You'll see it soon. You'll see it soon.
You gotta get the presentation,
You gotta get the presentation.
I love it.
It's great.
Obviously, we have a new player.
Hi.
So you know what? It is a good thing to do in little introductions, if we can. So yeah.
I can just introduce myself. I can learn everyone through roleplay.
Sure.
Hey, I'm Elise. She, her, they, them pronouns preferred. Pretty relaxed. I do IT for work, and I have been really enjoying the other sessions I'm playing. So I'm very excited and hope I can bring some fun flair to the session.
Welcome,
Hell yeah.
Elise. Welcome.
Welcome. A new friend, yay!
Friend or foe?
New hand approaches
a
the
new-
beacon.
I want to die. A new hand touches the beacon. I just delete the character at that point.
New foe entered the arena.
Double kill. Yeah, that's me.
I sent
I'm
everybody
nothing
music, so I hope you guys have gotten that up, and I think we can be ready to begin.
Roll intro.
That was perfect. Hello,
Perfection.
everybody. Yeah,
did it, like, right on
roll
time.
intro. Boom, right there.
Every session, I'm like, no. Like something.
You got it
Like
this
you
time.
got you got the timing perfect. Yeah.
That was impressive.
Last session we were able to finish up second year with a fun Quidditch game. Who won that Quidditch game? Is it Hufflepuff? Did
It was a
Hufflepuff?
tie.
It was a tie.
It was a tie,
Was it?
right?
Oh, yes, it was. Oh, but then it
Yeah,
wasn't,
that
wasn't
was the
it?
I caught the
weirdest.
snitch,
I've never had a
though,
tie
so-
before. Mm-hmm.
I caught the
Mhm.
snitch. That's all that matters.
Damn.
Yeah, you
And
did.
so we were able to kind of end second year off with a huge bang.
On the
You guys
cover.
went home, being able to see family members and maybe siblings has definitely brightened up the time spent away. But now, as school begins once again, or is getting closer and closer on the horizon here, a new year is close approaching. As summer hues begin to fade into autumn reds, cloudy skies let light shine down from above in shafts of golden haze. In front of you, as you walk into the leaky cauldron, Matilda, you can see a little parchment in your hand entitled Third Year Supply List. I'm sending it to everyone right now.
Oh, I need to look at
Gotta have those lists.
the third year thing. You like
There
it.
you
I
go.
cannot function without a list.
Gotta get
There's
these.
plenty of different
cauldrons.
things to get.
Look at that class schedule. See which classes Millie's taken.
Gotta get the
Yeah, if you
pet.
guys want to check out the schedule, you can. Hashtag
Oh, I know.
third year.
For sure.
No, that's third year spells. Hashtag schedule, class schedule. So, you look over its contents and can hear the raucous noise of the leaky cauldron. There are a lot of people here today, probably coming for the festival. It's kind of like a little carnival that people are putting on, and it happens every year. You look out because you have elected to meet up with some of your friends, and you can see Liam, Penelope, Asia, and Kafir that are currently sitting at a table, and they have just been served a round of drinks. Looks like there's an extra one for you, Matilda.
I will invite myself over to their table. And who's sitting on the end?
Probably Liam.
Perfect. I will half just like kind of sit on top of it, on top of him, and just expect him to move. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, hey, Tilly. And then I give her a hug, and then I scoot over.
Fear is
thank
like
you.
just chugging his bottle beer. He's like
Thank you.
mid
I
chug.
definitely wanted your muck sweat on my arm, but thanks, Liam. I will pat him like on the shoulder awkwardly. How was everyone's breaks? Are we doing well?
Doing great.
It's like and burps really loud. I'm like, yeah, great. How was your
My
break?
parents
Kafir has-
actually.
Like a foam mustache.
Yeah,
in this room.
definitely.
Penelope goes, my parents actually came home for once. That was
Did
interesting.
they really? My parents did
Yeah.
not, so you're lucky. Your parents was a lawyer. What? Is one of them?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
One of your parents was a lawyer, weren't they?
Yeah, that both of my parents are actually lawyers.
Might as well. Probably different. Of course, but mine are defense
Yeah.
lawyers, of course. Love that for me. Never been
Um,
arguing.
Mine do personal injury in
Personal
America.
injury.
Humiliart. Humiliart just had to show it off.
It looks great. Where in the world did you
It's
get
so
all your
cute.
guys' art from?
It's amazing. The AI.
I like that Millie has just the slightest bit of the Joker smile to let you know that she's fucking insane.
She looks so sweet.
Yeah. With
She
a little
does.
bit of
Look being the operative word.
Looks can be deceiving.
They're very deceiving. Very
Does.
deceiving.
What about Isha? What is she eating right now? Like a bit of like a slider, maybe a bunch of microgreens, like a salad, or are you drinking a hefty butterbeer?
Oh, I'm sure she's having a portobello. It's got to be mushrooms burger.
Oh yeah.
Fellow burger. We love
And
them.
where-
You got like the
Does
mozzarella
she drink
cheese.
kombucha?
Some kombucha.
Is
Be the
this part of
wizard
the
of
kombucha?
kombucha.
Mushroom people.
You just have actual kombucha.
Simple.
Yeah. Something that Leaky Cauldron offers. So yeah, Kafir, you can see Isha with just like a really nice, like mushrooms like falling out the back, sort of
Hell yeah.
portobello mushroom burger there.
Good luck.
There's mushroom burger, right?
Yo!
I'm right.
that like a portobello where they shove the insides with cheese and peppers.
Delish.
Yeah, he'll wave to her. Hey, Joe!
Oh no, she's sitting with you. She's already sitting.
Oh!
with
I thought like you described her
I
coming.
look at him and I wave back.
you.
And she's like
Hi.
beside me.
Joking.
It looks delicious. What is that?
So if I'm sitting next to Kafir,
Yeah, you're sitting next to your beer. I'm like across on the other side of the table.
nice. So I kind of look around the table and I'm like, all right, so who's coming mushroom hunting with me this year?
Can we make homemade kombucha?
We could, but it's a lot of effort. It's probably easier just to buy it.
That's why we had magic.
Do you think that we could find the poisonous mushrooms? I have an idea.
Yes.
We can make a poisonous kombucha.
She kind of looks forward earnestly, does not care why you want to know. And he's like, I would love to share those.
You're gonna have to show me because I know that some of them look really alike, and it's really hard for me to tell, and I don't want to eat the wrong one.
I'm sure we could find someone to poison this year too. She's kind of nodding and thinking through the places where we can go find mushrooms.
Definitely need a mushroom trip episode.
Hey, look, it's the Mushroom Girl. You can hear elsewhere. Walking in from the crowded restaurant, you can see Gemma, Ernesia, and Taylor walking in right now. It's like, be careful if you keep eating them, you'll turn into one too.
That would be my utmost pleasure.
Is that a zit on your face?
No, Ernesia got me beautifying elixirs this year. Well, it was your birthday. You can hear Ernesia say.
Oh, that's definitely is it.
I think you need to apply some more.
And she will look down toward Penelope with sort of like a bitchy little smile. She says, "Well, I'm so glad that you have to care for me. At least somebody does." And she'll look toward Taylor. Taylor says, "Oh, I don't know. I forgot that it was your birthday. I don't remember everyone's birthday." Gemma will look back toward you guys and say, "I can't imagine myself going out in the middle of the forest, getting all dirty. As for you, Isha, I think it would probably be best if you stayed inside. Last time when you were coming in, you tracked mud into our dormitory."
She just kind of looks back at her, up and down, smiles and plots.
I'm fairly certain nobody invited you to come get mushrooms, so you won't have to get dirty.
Unfortunately, trash seems to find itself in here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now go take yourself out. But I'm bug. And then I look at everybody for approval.
Penelope
few-
claps.
Feels just abruptly.
Pretty
You know
good
how
one, Liam.
you know how when you're like socially awkward and you see someone you like, you have a crush on, and you sometimes just you see them entering like, and you just like stand like you have to do something but you don't know what to do. You have ever had something like that? That's what happened.
hanging? Why are you hanging out with these people, Matilda? You're a lot better than them.
Who is this? I totally zoned out
It's
on who it is.
Gemma.
Okay, thank you. I
It's
thought so.
Gemma.
Why do you care? I don't even like you.
Even like you. I think she'll. Oh, well. I guess you're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Absolutely. And you can go take yourself where you're supposed to be. Perhaps? That means not here.
She will look over toward Taylor. Come on, Taylor. Ernesia is going to walk past. She looks over toward I think I think like Kafir. She's like, "Do you have a little bit of mustache?"
He's like, oh, he's like blushing.
Completely kind to let you know, and they will walk out of the bar.
Just
Fear like gives like a
Oh, I will never understand why Anicia and Taylor hang out with her. She's awful.
It's mind control. I'm 100% certain.
But she's a legitimate. Maybe that's his face.
she's a legitimate.
What is a legitimates?
I don't know either. I was gonna wonder the same.
Well, I studied it a little while ago. It's very fascinating. It's people who can read other people's minds. Some form of
Man,
mind
life
control.
just isn't fair.
Isha
Penelope
kinda
looks horrified.
looks at and says, "I heard the potions teacher was an what's the word? Oculumens?
Legitimate. And that's the people that can resist the effect of legitimate. Isn't that fascinating?
I snooped on him all last year, and then I kind of like.
Did you? Oh, you'll have to tell me more about that. Entirely interested, especially if you're snooping. I wouldn't have thought you the type.
Nobody notices me. It's quite easy, actually.
I would
Can
agree.
you learn
Yes.
to be legilimens?
The music spell that's relatively easy to learn, but there's certain people who can just do it kind of inherently. It's a lot harder for people like you and me who don't just come to it naturally.
Come to it now.
Emily, I'd like you, please, if you could, to make a perception check.
Oh shit. Here we go. Uh-oh. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Perception check made.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
I'm going to look. 14.
Oh,
14.
That's not terrible.
Nice. You can see as you have kind of ducked into this this bar here. The Leaky Cauldron is, of course, an iconic place. Witches and wizards gather for plenty of different sort of reasons, and you can see a smile go across Emily's face. You go up and order something, just maybe like a little drink, and decide to walk around a bit, enjoying the ambience. You can see people going up the rickety stairs off toward their individual rooms, as they do board here, and you're able to catch the tail end of the conversation with Gemma and Arnesia, with other students looking to be about your age. When they leave, you're walking past and you can hear them talking about this, like, legilimens and occlumens and some interesting topics, and you realize that they must be Hogwarts students.
Emily, hearing about stuff that she knows very little about, but doesn't want to come off as not knowing not enough about it, will kind of walk up. Would I have caught the tail end of what I believe her name is Gemma was doing?
Yeah. Yep.
Is Gemma still there?
She has been. Everybody told her to get lost with her bitchiness.
I told her to kick rocks.
Told her
Yeah.
to kick rocks. I will walk up and I will go, sometimes you just need a proper bitch. Hi, I'm Emily. I hear y'all talking about occlumency.
Hi,
Proper
Emily.
bitch.
Hello.
I
Your
thought
name-
that
you
was
can-
Billy's job.
I don't mind sharing, as long as it's a genuine bitch.
As long as
Gemma
I'm a
is like-
genuine bitch.
she's like Queen.
Well,
bitch,
you know, you have to be enough of a bitch to be a bitch.
I would like to
shitcoin.
look over Matilda's outfit.
What is Matilda wearing?
What's
Oh,
Matilda
now
got? What's
now I'm
Matilda
like-
got?
Now I'm like, I gotta get a Pinterest board, bitch. Like, fuck.
No, you can't. No, you don't have the time. You're
So
being
while
put
you're
on
doing
the
that,
spot.
Okay, on the spot. What would Matilda wear? Okay, she's got on, oh, I don't know how to describe this. She's got like one of those like flowy off the shoulder tops on. It's like a cream color. And it's not like the chiffon material, but it's kind of like the same idea. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I think we're hitting it.
Do you know what I mean? And it's got like a 3/4 sleeve with a bit of an elastic on the end, but it like kind of puffs out on the ends, if I make any sense.
Yeah.
She's got
As
like
a frill.
high-waisted, yes, she's got like high-waisted like that olivey green color flowy pants, kind of like in that tapered fit. It's got like one of those ties on it that she's got tied in a bow in the front, and it's pleated, and she's wearing black Mary Jane shoes with white socks that have little embroidered flowers in them. And she has her hair up in space buns with some pieces falling out the front. And she's got on a pearl bracelet and a pearl necklace with a little pendant in the middle.
Very
what she would be
hippie,
wearing.
like new age hippie.
I would
Look.
not go hippie with that at all. Not even.
Well,
close.
you got a lot of the frills. You got a lot. You got
I-
like
not
the Mary
I'm gonna-
Janes. You
I'm
got
gonna
those like
get a-
earthy tones.
It's not like not hippie. It's more like business casual but hot.
Like you're like a little scandalous like mini lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Emily's gonna look like down at your shoes and say, "If your parents loved you, you'd have dogs." And she'll like put her feet up and have just these black, lavish docks with also just a very grunge-ish outfit, ripped jeans with like a band tee like a muggle band tee with like a flannel over it, has the short bob cut hair with black, and has glasses. Let me post it into
The band is on the t-shirt.
yes, I did miss my chance, by the way. I was not paying
okay.
attention.
all
But
right.
yes,
We're
here is
doing
my
it
character.
now.
Yeah, I understand. Apologies, everyone. And she's kind of wearing just this really grunge-esque outfit. And that's more a reference for like what her hair will look like. She has glasses on, and she says,
I
"Well,
love how this book is hovering.
oh yeah, don't. I didn't see that. Did not see that. Don't worry about that.
But I mean, like it's a magic school, so
Magic.
like
It's
it
magic.
works.
It's magic.
Yeah.
We'll call it magic.
Oh,
We'll call it magic.
Oh, it's magic.
You know.
know.
Oh my gosh, is that a Wizards of Waverly Place music? Wait,
Oh yeah.
wow.
But yeah, Emily will just kind of look at all you. You have to get interesting bunch. Maybe I can help you with your fashion
I gotta
sense.
make a Pinterest board. Ugh.
Oh, pink. Huh. Oh, that's for Penelope.
Can you show fear too?
Yeah, no, that's
Because he has
Penelope.
his like
Yeah,
Sure.
Emily's
he's
just kind
got
of
his
looking.
third year look.
Oh, that's
Look
fair.
at the fear. Look at that little green hair.
Yeah.
Cutie.
Emily will kind of come up and like twindle her finger in your green hair. I like that. It's unique. Everyone needs an identifier. She kind of looks around at everyone. You'll need some work. And can I look around to see if my parents are around?
Yeah, you can make a perception check. Now, Millie, how does Millie feel about these statements that Emily has said? Do you respect it?
Feely.
Well, here's the question: is she talking about me? Or is she talking about everybody? Is she talking
She
about?
I called out
She
your
said
shoes.
your- Yeah, she called
My
out your
shoes
shoe.
are
She
not-
I
said
said
that.
if your parents loved you, they would have got you
Okay.
dogs.
She will say, my parents love me just fine. I think your parents hate you with how god awful those shoes are. Ugh, they're too much.
Look. I just can't. Style is not something you're
Be
born with. I
nice,
guess.
Millie.
I think style is something that's learned, and I've been studying my whole life. It looks like you just woke up and decided that you wanted to put something on. Did you?
Penelope, help. Help. Bring
Millie's
the
like,
Mediate,
sunshine into
Penelope,
this.
mediate.
hold on. Just to make this clear, Millie is absolutely reading this girl to filth, but she's smiling. She doesn't
Yeah.
look actually
Oh.
angry.
Yeah, Emily has this biggest smile on her face right now. Someone that she
Yeah.
can talk shit with.
She's like absolute. She looks happy, not like vindictive. You know.
Okay.
Is this one of those things where girls are sometimes mean to each other, but they actually like each other?
Oh, they're gonna kill each other. Everybody stand back.
I'm gonna look over at Penelope. No, I don't know you all. I'll look back over at
Oh,
Matilda.
hi. My name's Penelope.
Oh, you
Hi,
just love
I'm
Penelope.
Emily.
She's lovely.
Oh,
Fear
this
will,
one's
like,
lovely.
fix his hair and like, hi, I'm Fear.
Oh,
Oh,
Prostate
Kavir.
is wonderful. We tolerate Kafir.
We told it Kafir. Kafir's the only one with an identifier, and I haven't got a description to Ide, so that
They
could
will go
change.
like
And Liam.
Well, we have a bunch of older character art kicking around, I believe.
Let me go take a look at it.
So scroll up. Yeah. So I'll grab Ija. So Ija, this girl who has just walked up and kind of started talking to you guys. You don't recognize her, but she looks like she's your age. Could she be an older year? Or she looks like she should be at Hogwarts, or maybe she's at a different magic school. You don't know. This is Ija.
Is that what Ija's hair will look like right now, or how would your hair look like?
yeah.
What's
We'll strive
What's
towards
Ija
this.
looking like right now?
So Asia style's kind of like think cottagecore witch, but all dark romantic colors, like deep burgundies and like scarlets and like these like mahogany, as close to like think Georgia Clay, kind of like earth tones. Her whole wardrobe is that, and her hair is always down wherever she's at. It's actually inconvenient, but
Your hair, it's a
Liam,
mess, but I love it,
this is
darling.
And then
Liam is
I
currently
can like, reach down and pull some sticks out of it because there's always like leaves or something in the bottom of it. Thank you.
That's why I keep it short. I'd highly recommend maybe getting a haircut.
That's
Oh,
what
you
birds
rock
get.
it.
You're in the brush and like all the hairs around you. You don't put it up when you go out in the forest. Yeah. Get some shit in it sometimes. Whoops.
Liam would be wearing like a Quidditch uniform of his favorite player while he's out and about. That's his only casual wear. It's
You're
just
wearing a
Quidditch
literal jersey.
They're like Quidditch. Like I don't know what Quidditch would have. I imagine like
That's so
robe.
Liam.
But, like,
Essentially a jersey.
yeah, it's like the equivalent of walking around in like a basketball jersey, right?
Yeah.
Wizarding version of it.
I am obsessed with that.
That's the only thing Liam would ever wear that isn't
Oh,
his
wow.
robes.
What team is it for? That's the real question.
I have no idea. I'm a London native, so whoever's
It's
like
like-
the London team.
There's so many, dude.
Make up a
There's so
team.
many. Here. Let me get it for you.
Yeah, if you have, I'll
Just
definitely
grab the
Team
worst. Just grab the worst one in
British.
2004.
Well, the worst team used to be Puddle. Not Puddlemere. The Cannons, the Chudley Cannons. Okay, so here are some of the British and Irish Quidditch league. You have the Appleby Arrows, the Ballycastle Bats, the Bankery Banners, the Caterphilly Catapults, which is a big team, Chudley Cannons, which Harry Potter just recently joined, and they've been doing really well. They're always at the bottom of the board, but this year they're doing really well. Falmouth Falcons, Holyhead Harpies, which is an all women's team. Canmare Kestrels, Montrose Magpies, the Puddlemere United, Tuts Hill Tornadoes, the Wigtown Wanderers, and the Wimborne Wasps.
I'll
Is
be
there
a
an
Tornadoes
Israeli
fan.
Quidditch?
You're what?
I'm a Tornadoes fan.
Hell yeah! Tuts Hill Tornadoes.
So that's
Is
and
there-
then it's my dad's old jersey. So like when he actually played, so it has my name on the back. Like it has Pruitt on
That's
the back.
cool. Cool.
He was a bad player though, so he was probably on every team for like a season and kept getting traded around until he
But they just
retired.
dropped him.
Yeah, it's just constantly getting traded. So this was during his tornado season. I have that jersey on.
Is there an Israeli Quidditch team?
Probably. I mean, not canonically. We can make
We
it
need
up.
to make it up.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Well, I mean, there would probably be like, except the name would be, I don't think would be very great. Like, I think because there's a national team for a lot of countries. Like, there's like an Irish national, there's a British national. You could have a national team, and then there's like the individual smaller teams.
Okay.
It's like the world stage, and then there's the country itself.
Cool.
It's probably like an Irish national team. I'm sorry. I mean, why did I say Irish? Israeli.
They have local teams, but in true British fashion, nobody in England knows any other names.
True
They only
British
care
fashion.
about they only care about their own local sports.
So, yeah, Isha, how do you respond to this new person, complimenting and also critiquing other people's outfits?
Where's the mute button?
We can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And
panic,
she's not
guys.
muted. She's like, panic, panic.
Emily, fourth wall break. You gotta learn how to
Yeah.
Love you,
make sure you're on
Katie.
mute.
Uh, she's making comments and she's critiquing.
Yeah. She's complimenting you, though, with your hair.
And then like following it up like you should get a haircut.
Yeah.
I think everyone's fine the way they are. And she's just uninterested in kind of engaging on it because the bitchy demeanor of Emily kind of reminds her of her mother, and she just doesn't want to really deliberate about it. As soon as she got to school, this was her first chance to kind of dress however she wanted. So she's like, I think we're all fine.
I think we're all fine here. We'll need a little help, but with a little time we can make that happen.
Like, that little help was, like, looking at, like, Matilda.
Basically, like, you gotta work on your fashion, girl. I'm sorry.
I think her fashion is really good.
Is Penelope wearing like all pink?
Yeah, she's wearing exactly what's that outfit I posted. Fanny pack and all.
Top, fanny
Emily
pack,
under her
pink,
breath is gonna
flowers.
Emily under her breath like waving her hair behind her ears like coming from the Barbie.
Maybe a more
Barbie?
helpful outlook might work. We could go for a fashion montage.
I love Barbies. I also like My Little Pony and unicorns, and my mom said that I should kind of grow up. So she says that she's gonna take away all my stuffies next year. So that kind of sucks. But I can sneak some into Hogwarts if you want to see them.
You don't even know if she's
what's
going
the
to Hogwarts yet.
what is the
Oh shit!
what are
I
those
can
dolls?
show you some later.
What are those dolls that are like
Dolls?
the zombie ones, but they're like basically rats?
Monster High?
Yeah. Well, Emily's gonna look.
Existed back then.
Wait, are you pureblood or no? Like, because
so with the backstory, I'd say I'm probably pureblood.
Then you would have no.
yeah,
fucking
so
idea
you
what
probably
those
have
are.
no idea what the fuck My Little Pony is or anything.
Fuck.
Barbie.
Fuck.
Yeah, you probably
Ah.
wouldn't know Barbie either.
Shit. I couldn't have like any. Oh fuck. I hate that. I hate that. I need references. Never mind. I
Make
would
a
like my parents-
make a Muggle studies check, Emily.
Fuck. All right, we'll see what Emily knows. How? God, I should have went high on Muggle studies. Fuck. 6. No.
No, you don't know this shit.
No, I know. I can't.
Emily.
She's gonna look at you and says, "The one dressed in pink." But it suits you. Really, it brings out the best colors.
The best. What do you mean?
And she'll look away.
What do you mean?
A lot of your food is brought to your tables, including the food you ordered before you sat down over here, Emily. And there is everyone is able to get a burger like Isha was. Oh, Isha's gone.
Oh,
like
Asia.
Asia was having, or maybe a nice brisket or something like that.
Penelope is having a grilled cheese.
A grilled cheese sandwich,
I'm double fisting the burger, so I got one in each hand and just munching in.
double sliders.
Yeah.
Emily has fries. That's it.
I'm also
Like
eating some
garlic
of
fries or
Emily's
something.
fries, thinking that they're mine because they're too close to me. Any food within my immediate vicinity becomes Liam. So I randomly sneak a fry. Does Emily do anything?
Emily, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is shit. It's 11.
Yes. So Liam's been doing this, and you haven't really noticed until you finally look down, and your fries are just less fries than you thought there were.
I've been pointing fries at people being just talking about random stuff, and then I'm looking down with the fry in my hand. I see a small batch of fries just down to the bottom of the basket already, where you've been reaching over, grabbing from a batch. And she's like, "Who the fuck is eating my fries?"
Not me! As I stick one in my mouth, slowly. Slowly bring it towards my mouth.
She pushes the fries towards you. I
Thanks!
don't want these anymore. Thanks.
Oh, you're cool, actually. Hi, Liam. Pleasure to meet you. You're always welcome as long as you bring me fries. And then I eat some more fries.
Let's have a big sigh. Just don't touch my
I like
fries.
this new one.
My mom says if I eat fries, I'll get fat.
She's lying.
That's
Here,
so-
and I give you a fry.
I don't think I've had one of these in years. And she's gonna eat it and go, "Oh, it's so salty."
I like them extra salty. But
Just like the personality.
just like
I
my
just had to-
personality. Just a little bit of salt.
I had to resist.
Little bit of
That's
salt.
what she said on that.
I
It was everything
Oh
in
my
my
God.
soul. You're not
Penelope wouldn't understand what you meant
No.
if you said it. So
Liam,
Emily would definitely understand what you meant.
Liam wouldn't say it, so but know that I wanted to.
I
It's just
understand.
the perfect situation.
Emily will follow it up with it. That's what she said.
Perfect. I feel better now.
Well, I see we have one person that doesn't respect boundaries. Liam.
Must be you.
Must be me.
Oh. I was talking to Penny. I figured Penny's the one with lack of boundaries.
I don't know. Penny, you say. You said your name, right? Penelope?
yeah, I did.
Is that your little nickname? Penny.
Oh, sometimes people call me a lot of things. Gemma calls me really, really mean stuff sometimes. I think she's joking though.
What? Who's Gemma? Is that the one that was over here before I got here?
Oh yeah. Where do you go to school? We haven't seen you before, I don't think.
Well, she'll kind of sit there for a moment. Well, I'm about to go to Hogwarts. I'm hoping I get Slytherin.
Oh, you don't look like a first year.
I'm transferring.
Where did you go before?
I studied at home.
Oh.
I was homeschooled.
They are homeschooled wizards.
It's odd. Coming from pure bloods, they have very strict needs that they would like to be met, and my character, for some reason, is now having to go to Hogwarts and can no longer be homeschooled. So there's that.
Parental
Things-
schedule change.
Princess
Sorry, if you
schedule-
guys were trying to talk to me, Menlo had a
Things happen.
poo-poo situation.
Things
so,
happen.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. We've been kind of talking shit. It's okay.
love it.
Things that Matilda would
We
have
love
loved to be
talking shit.
involved in. Yeah, but I'm transferring from homeschool.
Homeschool.
Yes.
I'm not really one for subtlety. Asia looks over and says, "Do you have any friends?"
You know, I'd like to think I have friends here.
You absolutely have a friend. No questions
Oh, I'm
asked.
glad the bitch loves me.
Who is it? Who's the friend?
Of course, the bitch loves you. You're an asshole.
Do we know them?
The friend?
Do we know them?
No, you won't.
Oh.
No, it seems like you don't know anything, so I don't expect you to know them either.
That is
It
a,
seems like you
but-
don't know anything.
But to
I
answer your question, I do have friends, actually. They're all, and where I live, nondescript place where I live. There's plenty of other homeschool students as well.
I have friends. They just live in Canada.
Exactly. She's definitely giving off like I have friends. I have friends somewhere. I go.
Nice.
She went on Wizard Omegle a couple times. She saw a little too much.
Wizard Omegle, I can't.
So big.
Don't truly, don't worry about Liam. He's a good dog.
What'd you say?
I said, don't worry about Liam. He's a good dog.
Ah, a good dog. We love.
Very
I'm
good.
like, I'm like,
I
hey,
like
and there's
pat
like
his head.
there's like food coming out of my mouth and like there's a stain on my robe. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, that's insulting.
Oh.
Oh, but that's
No,
just the way
he's-
that I love you, Liam. You're like a sweet little puppy.
All right, I'll
Aw.
take it. As
Yeah,
long
but
as
something
you keep
cool like
feeding
a
me.
schnauzer or something.
No, I'd say Labradoodle. Just
Yeah.
basic.
Absolutely. I think that suits
Yeah.
you. Probably one of the brown ones.
Yeah.
But,
I think
Chocolate.
Penelope. I think Penelope would be a poodle. I
I
think
I
you'd
think
be.
I would be a golden retriever. They're so smart.
I think you would be a poodle. I think you'd be a great poodle. I think you'd be a lovely. Let me get the name of this before. Obviously, not having any idea of the Muggle world.
Gemma would be a pug.
I think Gemma would be more like a Shar-Pei. She's wrinkly and useless.
What's a Sharpei? I have to look it up.
Wouldn't she be a smart dog?
I
think
would-
that, I don't take her as a
You look
smart
like.
person. She pissed me off. I don't think that that's very smart.
I think you'd be a great Pyrenees. You seem very in touch and calm.
Wrinkle.
Kefir.
Oh no.
Not sure yet.
Oh no, too fluffy.
Wait.
I'm a
Liam would
crossbreed.
definitely be a pug, by the
Too,
way.
oh no, too fluffy. Whenever your hair is literally super fluffy. Come on.
too fluffy. What? Takes a bit of stick out of hair. Yeah, totally. Not a dog.
Nope, not a dog. Nope, not here. Not here.
Oh,
Holy.
Kefir would be a barbette.
A what?
Okay.
What?
Barbette.
It's
Barbette?
a pirate version of a Barbie.
That's fair. It is. Oh my god, I love that.
Oh,
For
he
sure,
would be a
for sure.
barbette.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sending an image. I'm sending an image.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
You should
I'm
send
cool
the one
with
with the ponytail on top of the head.
Yeah, with the like the thing.
I do not see that image, but okay.
I'm gonna post the image because it's the actual cutest thing.
Oh, this. I think I found it. I think I found the one you're talking about.
We're gonna have a session now where
Here,
we're all
this
the
one.
dog versions of ourselves.
This one. That's Kafir.
Great.
Yes.
Kafir. Emily will just kind of look at Kafir like whatever they said. And then Emily will look at Matilda. Look her up and down. Hold on.
Animation? I don't know. It's. Oh, no! Crusty dog.
Did you
Shih
say which
Tzu.
one?
Hold on. Hold on. And
What would Rowan be?
Rowan's not here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
So
but I
Emily
mean,
doesn't know them.
I would say you, darling, with the terrible shoes. I think you'd be a mix of a Maltese Terrier and a Borzoi. You know, more of the crusty eyes. And
Oh, wait, did I
making
get- Okay, sorry. I just got back.
It's okay. Emily's gonna look at you, look you up and down, say you're more of like a Maltese Terrier mixed with a Borzoi. You know, you got them crusty pink eyes, and
Oh, you think
Oh
so?
my god.
That is the
you're so
ugliest fucking
popular.
dog that I've ever seen. Do you think I'm
And-
ugly?
Well, you need to work on your fashion, sweetheart.
Says the
But
one
it's
wearing a
it's what
fucking
on the inside
t-shirt.
that counts.
I interrupt Emily. I'm like, hey, no, she's a pit bull.
Yeah,
Well,
she
no,
is.
no, you're implying that she's vicious, darling. No.
No, she is adorable, incredibly protective, and terrifying sometimes.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
Sure,
Learning new
Sure.
things about these people, Emily.
sure. Emily will kind of look at you. Look, I don't know what this band is, but they probably sound great. I went to this little shop
What band?
down this.
What
I went
band
to
is
this.
it?
No, it's gonna be like Ghost or something. And so Emily's gonna be like, I found this at there's a little a Muggles antique store down by my house, and they had these
I can
little
tell.
section
Their
where it
music
said
is dreadful.
Muggle music. Well, I got this little thing called a vinyl. It's insane. It's like this little disc. I don't even know how they use this stuff.
Tell me more about these vinyls. that
You just
you
place it on your
discovered.
head. And,
No,
uh,
no, no,
you-
no. There's a
It's a-
machine that you put on, and then you put like a little like
Really?
pin on top of it, and then it like plays. Muggles have some really
Oh, Muggles have the most fascinating technology, don't they?
no, they don't. But it
Really?
plays
you don't
music.
think so? Have you ever
No.
watched the television?
Have
Have you ever watched
the only
movie?
television I watched was in 2001. I was told not to watch it anymore.
Interesting.
Oh, jeez.
That's
That's
bad.
dark, I think.
I think maybe you would have a bit of, you'd be more, I don't know, well educated.
I'm homeschooled.
I
Of
think
course
that
I'm well
that's
educated.
Extremely clear.
Of course I'm well educated.
Well, considering that you know nothing about Muggle technology.
Well, what do you want to show me something about Muggles?
If you ask me nicely.
She punches him in the face.
Will you please show me something about Muggles?
Oh, maybe I could show you MySpace.
MySpace. Is that like
Oh, it's only the best
it a
social
band?
media platform in the world.
oh
The internet.
the internet. I have very limited access to that. My parents
I
did
have
not want me on there.
unlimited access to it.
You gotta show me.
Of course.
I think we're gonna be good friends. Even though you
Do
live
you have like a
in bitch.
BlackBerry or something, Millie?
Actually, you know what? Honestly, I think she
Do
probably
you have a
would.
Nokia phone?
I think she would have the like BlackBerry with like the flip up thing and like the little keyboard that slides out. You know what I'm talking about?
Look,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
been absolutely lovely hanging out with you all, but I need to get going before she'll look around and see if maybe her parents are around.
They don't want you to have friends.
Um,
You guys don't know. You guys don't know I'm hiding from my parents.
Oh,
but the doorway will open to the bar, and two people will walk in. One of them looks a little bit worried. Immediately, they like speak to each other, and your father goes over to like the waitress, like asking, like, "Have you
Stealth.
seen-"
It's the
Make yourself
natural
good.
20.
You'll never be found.
I just duck under the table, seeing them come in. You do not know me. My name is Jambalee.
Wow, she really likes shoes, huh?
Hey, Miss Emily, would you like to go to the festival with us? And then Millie will like look over at the people and then look back.
Emily will say from under the table, "Yes, that sounds lovely."
There's a
Perfect.
festival?
Yeah, just around the corner. Apparently they do it every year. I've never actually seen it.
That sounds so cool. When are we gonna go?
Let's go now. Emily will
We're
start.
going right
making her way out.
now.
Yep, we're going
Oh.
right now.
But I'm still eating. All right. I just take one of the burgers with me.
Is it just me, or is Liam's voice lower?
I think it's
Puberty.
because I've been sick the last couple of days, so my voice is gruffer. I'm all like
Okay.
stuffed up.
I thought it might be
Wait,
just
here,
like
Daigo.
something you're actually doing, like purposefully.
No, I got another year before his voice gets like leveled out. 14, 15-ish.
Exiting through the back of the bar. What the fuck is? What are you talking about,
I want a squirrel and I want it now.
Nick?
Are
What's
you
up, Nick?
okay?
How you doing?
What kind of protest is this? We want rights. We want them now. I want a squirrel.
I want it now.
Willy Wonka
Wonka
chocolate factory. Oh, got it.
I
The
feel
new movie. Sparrow.
and Emily, if you don't mind, Emily's just gonna start like grabbing someone by the hands at the table. Not really whoever will be at the end. Grab their hand and start walking out the door.
Penelope.
Penelope, Emily has grabbed your hand and starts walking away.
Oh my gosh, I love holding hands. And she starts like swinging your arms back and forth.
I hate this, and she continues. Just
Well, there they go.
Go, 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 go.
basically, that's it in my mind right now.
Exiting out through the back door of the Leaky Cauldron, having most people finished up their meal. It's all nice and paid for. You can hear the brick and stone of the back alley of the Leaky Cauldron displace itself, and you're able to see Diagon Alley. Let me show you. If I can do it. There we go. Diagon Alley. A lovely look this time of year. You're getting your supplies a little late this year to try to skip the first year rush, and people buzz about from shop window to shop window, walking out of stores and holding large piles of assorted items. Above you, orange streamers and floating baubles dance along the alleyway. Carved pumpkins lit with flames sit along nearly every shop corner. The alley is bursting with fastidious life. You can tell that each shopfront has tried to outdo the other with more wonderful displays of Halloween spirit as October gets closer on the horizon. Fucking hell, they start sooner and sooner every year. Eventually just be year round. You can hear a passerby complain. And all around you, you have the entirety of Diagon Alley at your disposal. The festival itself will be taking place in the Carket Market. You guys can check out the 2D map if you want, which corresponds with this one. If you go to the Diagon Alley map, just sent you guys a link. On your left, you can see Pottage's Cauldron Shop is currently having a sale on. They are selling collapsible potion kits for 2 galleons instead of 5. Magical Menagerie has plenty of people heading inside, and with 3rd year starting, you're actually allowed to keep pets.
Yes.
Down the way, you can see Flourish and Blots with these big signs out. The sign has like a maybe middle-aged woman with a bit of crow's feet, and she has like this blonde hair and this very austere dress she has on, and she is looking toward the proverbial camera, and it says Flourish and Blots is hosting the Queen of Quills, Rita Skeeter, presenting her new book, Snape, Scoundrel or Saint, and she's there with like her little pen as she fades, and you can see the look of a sallow-faced man with dark black hair staring towards camera, looking all is it like foreboding before it returns back to her into a loop.
Kira will be like, ugh, like, I hate this woman.
Why?
And yeah, you guys can go and do whatever the fuck you want.
I hear that we're allowed to have pets. Is that true?
It is, and I'm gonna get one, totally.
Alex, quick
Mhm.
question. What
Yeah.
experience, and this is just kind of a general question considering that Emily potentially had a more sheltered life than others, being homeschooled
Yep.
and all. What would be her experience with like not squirrels, owls, snakes, the such?
Owls would be, I think, yeah, owls, snakes. They would be a big part of your life. Snakes can be found, just wherever. If you live like on like an estate or something, you'd probably find them kicking around. Meanwhile, owls, they're used for um, fucking mail all the time. So
Got it.
you likely even have like a house owl that will
Probably.
probably be joining you at school to help you out with that kind of stuff.
Okay, awesome.
Well, other than that, you haven't really seen any magical creatures or anything.
Ooh. Okay. Emily would just make interest that she wants to get a pet, but she's kind of just sitting at the back, not wanting everyone to decide, but like definitely not trying to lead.
Fear will
Let's
like
get everyone's colors here. Kafir, what
Fear-
color do you want?
on
Yellow?
my robes. Yeah, you can do
No.
like brown because he has a jacket and it's more like brown.
Oh, I don't have a brown. I have orange though.
Isn't
You
there,
have a
like, I
brown?
see-
Yeah, you have a
there's
brown next to the pink.
Oh, yeah, there's the brown. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Liam,
Yeah.
what color do you want?
Red for Gryffindor.
Done. Okay.
Gryffindor.
Penelope, pink.
Yep.
Done.
I can't make my joke.
Emily.
On Wednesdays we wear pink. Teal. Yeah, like the lightest blue. Yeah.
And then Isha, are we going green?
Sure.
Okay. And Matilda. Maybe not here. I will pick
Yellow.
white.
Yellow.
Oh, purple? Yellow.
Yellow.
Done.
I got a quick
Okay.
question. Timing wise, is this technically after summer break?
This is during.
During. So we haven't done downtime yet, and if we were
No.
gonna work and have gold, we wouldn't have that gold yet, right?
I can have you, if you're going to do that for your downtime, we can do that now. I was actually just about to give out allowances as well.
Okay.
So you'll be having money on top of that. If you want to work and you're, going to dedicate a downtime slot to that, then we can do that right now.
Okay, I'm gonna do the persuasion for that now. Then.
Have you already gotten the job, or is this
So-
a new job you're grabbing?
I'm going for the same job, but I think I got fired last semester because I rolled so bad. I don't know how it works continuing a job. I might have done it wrong.
You don't have to roll a persuasion check every time you get a job.
Oh.
Once you get the job, you have the job. You just have to roll for money every time. After that.
So
You
I
wanna get
should have.
promotion.
Yeah, I should have rolled last time for money, and then I'm definitely going to do it again this time because I rolled a persuasion last time and failed for the same job. So I'm going to do that in private.
Oh, if you failed the persuasion check,
No,
then you wouldn't have gotten the job?
I got the job with the first downtime I
Okay.
used for it, and then the second time I thought I had to do the persuasion again. So
Oh, gotcha.
I had it marked as a
You
fail.
didn't get a promotion. is what happened.
Exactly. So I'm gonna do 2 rolls essentially, one for last downtime, one for this downtime, and
Cool.
I'm gonna bug Jordan about it in the side so that I don't interrupt.
Is there anyone else that
Please do.
wants to dedicate one of their downtime slots in the future to getting a job?
Yes.
What about if we want to
Okay.
do a side hustle and like sell things we find?
Sell things you find. So
Illegal
that's like
substances.
that's definitely interesting.
So
Like
I
a
could
jigger.
be.
Or at
I was
the
thinking
herbology
about-
store.
Sorry.
I'm like, work at Slug and Jigger or the herbology store. That'd be cool. You could sell your
Yeah.
stuff there.
I was thinking about more like
You could sell it to him.
when women didn't want to be married to their husbands, they had to go see the village like witch. And just kind of continuing that on and be like, I have like a little storage and I give students lion's mane when they need to focus for a test and give somebody poison if
Oh, okay.
insulted them. Like
Make
cash
a
out.
herbology check first, Isha. This would be a whole downtime slot though, just so you're aware. It would replace something maybe you've already done. I don't know. And Liam, you can only work a job one time for
Per downtime.
like
I'm doing one per
per downtime.
So
Yeah,
it's just the downtime.
because last time he thought he couldn't get his money, so he's doing it
Oh.
here.
So I'm doing last one and the one that's
Gotcha.
coming up for the money. So
What
I'm gonna
jobs
do
can we get?
4d12.
So Isha, we got 19 for the herbology check. So you have the first step of this is that you have good ingredients. The second step is going to be sales. So that's going to be persuasion check.
Wait, how do we choose a job?
Choose a place you want to work. If you go to the
Is there
Diagon
anything
Alley
music
like
related?
thing, you could. Yeah, there's Concordia and Plunkett's musical instrument.
Yeah, so I'll try that.
I'm gonna re-roll with my inspo.
So what do I need to roll for that?
Kafir, are you gonna like try to get in as a musician to get like job like as a musician for them?
Maybe as like
maybe teaching.
Maybe more like a presenter or salesperson. that
Sales. Okay, if you're
demonstrates-
just doing like the shop front, then you can make a persuasion check.
Yeah, he like demonstrates the quality of the instruments and stuff, especially guitars and stuff like that.
So,
So-
Isha, looks like you haven't yet hit your stride with this business. Go ahead and roll me a no.
I need a performance.
Roll me a d6, please.
I need a performance, right?
No, because if you're just working on the sales floor, then there's no need for performance. It's just persuasion. Okay, so you have been able to get 5 galleons total, which is about $50 off of this endeavor that you've been doing, Egypt. With higher persuasion checks, you have the opportunity maybe to make even more than people working at stores and stuff. But you also have the opportunity to make less.
Oh,
22. You got the job, Kafir.
Hell yeah.
You can roll me 2d12.
2d12.
Downtime after this, Isha, I definitely recommend like doing again, and then if you get a better persuasion check, I mean you have a +1. You might be able to make even more, way more.
When you say make more, you mean whenever we come across new people, or like in between sessions?
In between sessions, so like like with the downtime. Whenever I call for downtime, you can use a slot to do that.
Okay, I got a 7 and a 2.
So that is 18 galleons for you. And remember, everyone's also going to get an allowance too, so don't worry about that.
Damn, 18. That's good.
18 galleons you got there, Orpheus. Anyone else working?
Emily,
Oh,
what
no,
are-
my
Just
parents
Liam
were
and
No.
rich.
I already had 2 galleons, so 20. Cool.
Well, all things equal, it doesn't matter if your parents are rich. We're going to give out a random sort of randomly generated allowance. Everybody's going to roll me 1d4 and 1d20.
Lovely.
Yeah, think of a galleon as being like $10.
Damn. Emily is not doing too hot.
Okay, so I
Okay,
got,
so once you're done
3.
rolling for that, your d4 you're going to times by 5 for the amount of galleons that you get. And your d20 is the amount of sickles that you get.
Okay, so
Hey, you got 20 sickles, Isha.
I got 15.
Weird, it rolls twice.
15 galleons and
Lovely.
13 what's it called?
What is sorry? The D20 is what? Sorry.
The d20 is the amount of sickles you have, and
I
the
see.
d4 you
Sickles.
times by 5 for the amount
Yeah.
of galleons you get.
I bet.
Okay, so I got
I'm telling you, my parents are rich. It's amazing.
that is your allowance for the fun that we're going to be doing here.
Man, I'm loaded.
Yeah, Kafir. I think Liam's probably gonna be loaded too, since he
I'm
has 2 downtimes to do.
Yeah, I'm very
Holy
loaded.
shit!
I have
Fuck,
broom
man.
monies. I have my broom monies and then some.
Money. Wow.
I worked all 3 downtimes to make sure that I could buy a broom the next time we got here. Child labor laws, luckily, don't
We
exist
love-
in the Wizarding world.
Luckily,
That's
they
it.
don't.
Liam would be down in a mine if they allowed him.
Unfortunately.
The children, they yearn for the mines.
I
Why do you
love
think they
that.
play Minecraft? Kidding.
I love
Yeah.
that meme.
Okay. After all this is out of the way, we return back to the scene. You guys are standing down in Diagon Alley, and you can see a few people walking past. You can see Sadie. Sadie's out here with her dad, Professor Milne. The two of them are walking down the street and are just passing Flourish and Blots. And you can also see... what else? You can see Brett heading into Scriving Shaft's quill shop. Probably looking to go
Who?
get some new paints. I will kick you from the server, Jordan.
What?
You can't do it, then I can sue you for plagiarism.
Oh shit.
It's a little meme that whenever Brett's brought up, it's like, who? Who's
Oh,
Brett?
that's fair. That's fair.
Fear will be like,
The server name.
I want to head out and buy a guitar. Anyone want to come with?
Oh, I would
Aw.
love to. If you want to come with me to the cauldron place, so I can pick up a new potion, I'll go with you to get a guitar.
Yeah.
Um,
Deal.
I got an idea because I think at least 2 of us. How many of us are on Quidditch teams?
Me.
Oh, we
Not
got like
me.
3.
Me.
I go. How about I'll take our new friend here to go find a pet because I want one too, and then we'll meet up afterwards
Where's
at
the pet
Quality
shop?
Quidditch Supplies.
When did people?
Fear wants a
Wait,
pet
Quidditch
too, so
teams.
maybe he'll join you.
I must have missed that.
I don't think you were here for last episode, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
were
we had
Quidditch.
we were able to run a whole Quidditch game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So Liam's heading to Quality Quidditch Supplies, right? Oh no, you're going to
Pet store first.
Magical Menagerie first.
The goal is to
Okay.
meet up after everybody goes separating at Quality Quidditch Supplies.
Okay. And then, because I'm just trying to figure it all out here. Matilda, where are you going?
Well, let me look at the list of school supplies.
Oh no, this isn't Matilda. This is Penelope. But Penelope, you're going to the Cauldron store, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we both
Anyone-
go there.
Someone was going there. Yeah. Done.
Afterwards,
Kafir?
I'll do the rest of the stuff.
Oh, I know where I'm going.
Is Kafir gonna have enough time to go both to the cauldron shop and the guitar store? Because I don't want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
You sure
Okay.
will.
Okay.
I'm going to go down. What the hell that alley is fucking called? And I'm gonna go to
course
like
you-
the. I'm going to like the
Nocturne
fucking.
alley?
Sure. Is that what's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're gonna go to the like crystal ball store. Do I need something
Gotcha.
for that class?
I'm gonna have
No.
you enter.
Am I
enter
gonna go
over
in
here.
there because I think it's funny? Yes.
Of course.
Are you following Emily?
Yes, I am following Matilda.
I thought you were going
And what
to
about-
the fucking magic store.
I'm going to the pet store eventually.
I go assuming that she's with me, and then don't realize until I get there that she's not. I also have a terrible perception.
You're just casually
Oh, no, that's
talking.
Isha.
No, I'll run into an NPC there. I'm sure I'll be fine.
What about Isha?
What's the base roll stat for things in the divination field again?
Divination plus wisdom.
Divination and wisdom.
Wisdom.
If you go into Magical Menagerie, there's also Weasley Wizard Wheezes that is open. There's plenty of different places. The junk shop is fun to go to, and then of course we have a very special thing going on in the Carpet Market. But we can get to that later.
To wherever the place where you would buy divination tools and globes and like a psychic shop, usually
That's where
joined
we're
with
going.
an herb shop.
You're heading with them then.
Come with us.
Out into Nocturne Alley.
The Nocturne Alley. Love it.
Yes. Okay. I just need a little glass of water. I'll be right back.
So I deliberated trying a Irish accent for my character Asia, since she's Irish, and I actually did like an hour of Irish speaking practices on YouTube. And no matter how I practice, I feel like I am mocking the entirety of Ireland whenever I
feel like I'm mocking every English person ever doing my accent, and I just don't fucking care.
That's fair.
The epitome of British people here in the server is obviously like Ito speaks for all
sure.
British people.
Ito absolutely speaks for all British people.
Yes. And I was talking to him, and Ito was like, because we were talking about accents, and I said, well, I mean, I must have an accent to you. And he was like, no, actually, I've watched enough American TV shows and stuff that I have an accent. You have a normal one. I was like, how does that even work?
Oh no, I have to get some character art updated. Hold on.
Right. We're gonna hop over to Penelope and Kafir.
Hell yeah.
You guys walk into Pottage's Cauldron shop, and you can see a lot of it has been. Oh, back. A lot of it has been kind of closed out. There is a. There is a fair bit of products that are still left right now. Yeah, and Mr. You guys might know this guy if you've popped in here once or twice in your own travels. There's a man by the name of Yags. People call him Yaggy. And he is like a really old dude with a long, kind of scraggly beard on either sides of his face, and he's got long hair as well. He's a squib. And he's currently, you can see him carrying some cauldrons out from the back, and they like grind against the floor. He's just trying to like pull them by hand.
Fear would have probably bought like the potion to change his hair, to do the green streak thing. So maybe he knows him.
They don't sell potions here. They sell cauldrons.
Oh, so okay, never mind.
Yeah, they sell cauldrons and potion making supplies. But not potion. Sorry, like potion equipment supplies, not potion ingredient supplies.
Penelope has the regular customer thing from the potions background, so I'm guessing that this would work here.
Heard of that. I've never had anyone bring that up in my game ever. What is that?
When attempting to brew, hold on. I only wrote down the actual, like, what it does for me.
I can pull it up on my end.
By the way, do we need to buy the things in our list?
You're a familiar.
It's your call.
it says you're a familiar face to any prominent wizarding apothecary, and as a frequent customer, you gain access to new and unusual inventory that potion supply stores may not want to open up to the public.
Got you. This is not an apothecary. Do we want to go to the apothecary?
I really want that collapsible potions kit.
Well, you can certainly purchase it if you want. No need for roleplay there. You guys pop into Pottage's Cauldron store, and yeah, you can see a little potions kit. It's a whole sort of like box that ends up being about this big. It's like just nice enough to stick into a messenger bag, and when you pull it out, you tap the top of it with your wand, and it will flick out like some kind of magical tackle box. For potion making instead of fishing.
Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's neat.
Then instead, I guess we'll go to the apothecary before.
Sure.
Because that's what I thought this was.
No, it's just a cauldron shop. Pottage's Cauldron shop. But there are apothecaries down the way. So you guys pass by Flourish and Blots. You pass by the secondhand bookstore, and on the corner here, you can see Weasley Wizard Wheezes has gotten a bit of a makeover. Instead of Weasley Wizard Wheezes, there seems to be a banner that has been put over Wheezes, and it says Weasley Wizard Spooks. Instead, they have plenty of different things that are available. They are selling costumes for a galleon. Plenty open and available for you to grab. They also have a few new products. The Portable Pumpkin Patch, Scream-Inducing Gas, and back by popular demand, the Severus Sounder. It is a little Severus Snape that yells at you that you're not doing enough homework.
Oh my god, Cream is definitely... I'm definitely going
Penelope.
there.
I love it.
You can see Wilfred and Rin currently sitting on the first floor where there's like a place to try out these costumes, and they're sitting down on the couch next to each other talking. If you guys want to continue, on the left is where the apothecary is.
Can I keep an eye out for Nolan as we walk?
Absolutely.
Nolan won't be keeping an eye out for you.
That's for sure. Whoa.
Excuse me, I have like 3 successful downtimes with Nolan. He loves me at this point.
But he can't see you.
He can keep an ear out for me. Penelope's loud.
I can imagine. I love that.
Listen for Penelope's obnoxious voice.
Yep.
Hey, it's not obnoxious. It's
I was gonna say it's not
slightly deafening.
It's adorable.
It is. I love that. I love seeing the hat move on top of the pumpkin. That's amazing.
Well, like
Just the
I
hat.
imagine, like instead of it being like George up there, like the animatronic of George, it's instead like a pumpkin. It's like a skelly man with like a pumpkin head. They've changed it for
I like it.
Halloween.
I like the idea.
Cute.
The hat like comes up and like 1,000 bats come flying through the alleyway.
Ooh.
Wonder if Ron works there as like the stock boy.
He does not. No. That is canon. Like that he's like, I'm not going to be an Auror anymore, and he goes to go work at fucking Weasley Wizard Wheezes, and that's the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely not.
Fuck that cannon.
No.
We don't.
No.
We have better cannons than that. Fuck that noise.
Yeah,
Do you
we
guys,
do.
are you guys Ron likers though? I hate Ron Weasley is why.
Ooh,
You hate
it
Ron?
speaks to your character. It speaks to your character. You saying you hate Ron.
Yeah, I hated Ron. through the whole
Wow,
book.
you're the actual bully
We're all
here.
judging you, Mallow.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
No, you can.
You're an
hate
actually bad person.
I was a
so-
big
I think-
Hermione fan. Hermione was a badass in the books. Ron was
Well, yeah, Ron's not supposed to be the badass. Ron's supposed
Yeah.
to be comedic relief.
nah.
Because I think
Um,
that he could have been so much more interesting if Joe was a better writer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
Joanne.
Fuck her.
So, on the left-hand side, you can see 2 large pumpkins. And when I say large, I mean they take up a majority of the alleyway down here. Mr. Mulpeppers and Slug and Jiggers apothecaries are back at it again. They are two competing apothecaries that are next to each other on the street, and you can see one of the pumpkins get slightly larger than the other, while you guys are just waiting here. And then the other one will begin to grow just a little bit more as well. The two of them are enchanted to outdo one another, and you can see Juniper. I just want to get through. Juniper is having trouble. Penelope, she is trying to enter Slug and Jiggers, but can't get in because the pumpkin has nearly squashed her between the two of them.
Oh, Juniper, hey.
Penelope, can you give me a push?
I can do you one better, and I'm gonna locomotor one of the pumpkins.
Nice.
If that
Okay,
would work.
yeah. They're hollow. They're jack-o'-lanterns, so I think it'll work. Yeah, if you cast Locomotor, that large pumpkin will rise a little bit up into the sky, and you're able to kind of move it. Now it's in the middle. Juniper is really thankful. Oh, thank you. Sorry, Lawrence's as always has to outdo Mr. Mulpepper. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, I just bought the collapsible cauldron, and I was going to buy some supplies so I can make some new potions. There's one that I want to use to help Nolan. But I don't know exactly the ingredients, so I was gonna talk to the shop owner and see what I need.
Oh, sorry. The Sucking Jigger always has a few plants, so I decide to come down here when I can. Oh, hey, Kefir.
Oh, hi. I'm just tagging along.
Are you going to the festival?
Haven't really decided yet what, like, is anything cool happening there?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, shit.
Can you say that again?
Give me a second. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
So curious, like, is there anything cool happening there? Should I go there?
Oh, yeah. I was going to head there later. I was going to meet up with Billy, and we were going to go on some rides.
Maybe I will.
Juniper will go to the doorway and will open up the door, and you can hear the like bell going ding 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 ding. You guys going in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Penelope will
All right.
walk on in.
Yeah, I'm walking with her. Kind of taking the back seat, like letting her like lead.
One second.
I think I'm
What the-
behind. Did we just leave the divination shop?
We haven't gotten to that yet. We're just doing a different scene, then we're gonna hop over to you guys. Yeah. Sorry. So, as you guys walk into Slug and Jigger, there is there's like plants that are coming down off the wall. There is shelving units with glass cases with different kinds of odd ingredients sitting all over. And at the back, there is a long countertop that kind of sequesters a back room from the rest of the customers here. And right now, as you guys walk in, you can hear Juniper yell, "Hey, Lawrence's! June! I still have those new seeds you were looking for. Oh, actually, you brought friends. Oh, sort of. Oh, we just met up outside. This is Penelope and Kefir.
Yo.
Hi, Mr. Sir.
Oh, well, feel free to look around. We have plenty of different potions to purchase, and even a few recipes.
Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. I heard that it's a very difficult potion to make, but the memory potion?
Memory potion. Ah, yes, memory potion. He says, it is a bit difficult. What are you in second year?
No, we're going into third year this year.
So I think the memory potion, if I'm not mistaken, is a
It's like,
uncommon.
yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me look it up. I have the thing. It is an uncommon, yes.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. If you're going for recipe, it can get a little expansive. There it is. Ooh, already. Yes, he says, well, I do have a recipe for it. They normally go for 12 galleons. I give these ones out for.
Okay. Do you have any of the ingredients here, or do I need to find those somewhere else?
Oh, Slug and Jiggers has ingredients of every type. Whether you be an anime guy or a master potion maker, Lorenz is always asked. And he will begin to gather the necessary ingredients for you, which will definitely add an extra thing on your list here. So you got 12 galleons for the recipe, and then we've got oh, sorry. Go on some dice. One total galleon total for the ingredients themselves. So that's
Awesome.
13 galleons.
I just have a little bit more than that, so I'm good. She'll walk up to the counter and she will start, she'll pull out her bag and count her galleons one at a time until she gets to 13. And then she stops halfway through and goes, "Oh no, I had to start over.
I have a scale. It's okay. He's going to pull out, get the scale ready and grab your little bag and put it on it till it equals out. 13. Perfect.
Okay,
Juniper,
that's all I really needed. Thank you so much. Juniper, I will see you in the common room, right?
I guess I'll see you two around. Hey, do you still have lion's mane? You could hear her yell out toward Laurentis, and he'll go over to go help her. Okay.
And then after this, I guess we'll head to the music shop after you do whoever's next.
Yeah, and after that, Fear still wants to go to the menagerie, buy a pet.
I think we were meeting up at the. Wait. We want to go to the menagerie. I think that's probably more important than the music shop.
Liam's in the menagerie.
Yeah, Liam's in the menagerie, so we can meet up with him.
I will be.
Cool.
I will be going to the menagerie here soon, after divination.
Yeah, we can
Perfect,
wait
then
to
we'll do the
do
divination
Liam.
one.
Yeah, we can wait to do Liam till everybody gets there. There's only one other place he wants to go.
Where else did
As
Liam want to
for-
go?
I wanted to check out Weasley's wizarding joke shoppy thing, and that's all. Just to
Yep.
buy
Yeah.
some pranks.
We'll all go to the Wizards together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'll
yeah,
wait
that
for
sounds great.
everybody else, because everywhere I want to go, I think everybody else wants to go. So
Mhm.
Yeah, it just, we have time. We can get to everybody's things. It just takes more time when we split up more. But we got 3 people that we can get through here with Emily, not Penelope, Emily, Matilda, and Isha. You guys are walking down Nocturne Alley. Through the long stairs, you exit into a sort of T intersection at the very end. You can see as you get to the corner here a few people walking by. You get a few odd looks, and yeah, on your right you can hear a bit of a kerfuffle. Oh wait, is he still? Here, I'll throw him over here. hear a bit of a kerfuffle. A man, kind of dressed in a dark robe, is currently arguing with somebody at a storefront called Pawnbrokers. Says, "Come on, man, you know I'm good for it. I can't trust you after last time. I can't be selling stolen goods. Ain't stolen. I work in acquisitions." And he goes, oh fuck, what's the name? "Dongus, please, just go peddle your wares elsewhere." Fine. See you next week. And this man, this short dude with his hood up, is going to kind of gruffly pass by all you guys and go over toward
as
the
as
White
he's walking
Wyvern.
by, can I ask him, what are you trying to sell?
None of your
Oh,
business.
don't tell me that you're gonna talk to the riffraff.
Look,
Riffraff? Well, I'm a very austere, powerful individual. Mandongus Fletcher, and he's going to put out his business card for you guys. Acquisitions, he says,
Is that,
feeling the need to gruff himself up to a bunch of high schoolers.
is that a ketchup stain on your shirt?
And what the fuck is on your shoes?
I was Worcestershire sauce, actually. Worcestershire.
That's worse. That shit stinks.
Worcestershire. Isn't that a muggle thing?
Muggle things.
You never had Worcestershire sauce?
So, I am in the middle. Is that correct?
You're the blue one.
This is you right here, yep.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, she's the green one. Never mind.
So, if I
No.
speak softly to my friends, will Mundungus be able to hear us?
Who knows how perceptive he is?
He's in acquisitions.
It says Mandungus Fletcher acquisitions, and adds in like a little like a PO box to send him inquiries.
Okay.
I want to see what you have to say. Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So, I want to take something from him, but I don't know what it is yet. I need someone to distract him. So I'm going to turn to who's that right in front of me? Who's blue?
That's me.
Emily. And I kind of whisper, "Distract him."
Without a question?
Did I hear that? That's my question. Did I hear that you just said that?
I mean, you're close enough that I feel like it was whispered to both of y'all.
Perfect. I will also join in on the distraction.
Can I notice does he have a bag around his waist?
He has sort of like a belt with a few larger packs on it.
Can I use I had the name up and now it's gone. Can I use Defendo to cut his belt and his bags so all of his stuff just kind of falls everywhere?
Then it'll be difficult to steal something from him, I think, if you do that, because it'll go clattering to the floor.
I've got a plan. I've got an idea.
Go ahead.
I see you grabbing your wand, and I'm kind of looking, and I'm confused because I thought for sure that you were gonna flirt with him or something. So I'm just.
Oh no, that's fair. I'm thinking.
That's weird. You guys are completely different ages. This guy's
I-
balding.
I don't have wandless casting. I forgot about that. Shit.
Okay. Millie is going to like step up and be like, "Oh, put that ugly card down. I don't want it." Emily, do you want this card?
Do I want the card?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, me neither. But I do have a question.
If you lovely
So-
ladies are ever looking for something or need something acquired for you, be sure to send me a little owl.
I will.
You can find me
I will
down here
take the card.
nocturnally.
I will
Yeah.
take the card and then throw it onto the floor and say, "I tried to ask you what you're wanting to sell, and you told me no. That sounds like bad business."
Excuse me.
Hold on.
You
Well,
know, I have to pay for those. He says he has to like go. He goes to try to pick
Okay,
up
perfect.
the
Okay,
card,
okay,
and
okay.
he says
Okay,
the perfect time.
Perfect distraction. So I'm gonna walk up like next to him. Well, like as I'm walking up next to him, I'm gonna open my sleeve and whisper into my sleeve,
Uh-huh.
to my pet snake.
Yes.
I'm going to like walk up to him and be like, "Oh, let me get that for you," and I'm gonna bump into him and have my snake slither out of my sleeve and into his robes to try and get something.
Are you trying
Oh
to
well,
hide
I
that you're
thought no.
talking?
Isha's stealing stuff. We don't want to step on each other's toes here.
Oh, I just wanna help him.
Isha,
Well, here, how about
Isha.
this? I will get my
Mhm.
snake to slither down the back of his neck to make him freak the fuck out, so she can try to steal something. How about that? Does
Sure.
that work?
I'll make a I mean that's gonna fucking get him
Yeah.
bad. So
just,
he's
like, bump
he's
into
like
him.
bending over right now.
I like
and
bump
then
into
like
him, like trying to.
yeah,
help
you like
him,
put your
and then-
hand up and like it'll slither out of your wrist and like down through his collar. He's immediately trying to pull this thing out. And Isha, make a sleight of hand check at advantage.
Let me make sure I don't add anything. I don't think I will, but
Wow.
no.
Wow.
My plan was to walk across the street to. Originally, I was gonna like look to be window shopping and pass him while y'all were conversing. However, since he was freaking out, I kind of rush up and say, "Do you need help?" And as he's kind of not looking, my goal was to try to take something that I could see in one of the pockets of the inside of his cloak, and then continue walking to get further away from him. But I don't know if the snake is nice. So
You
me,
can
Is he?
you can make a sleight of
he-
hand check and maybe get some stuff from him.
She already did. She got a 9. Is he making
Yep.
a perception check against the sleight of hand?
Yeah, he would be.
Okay.
Um,
Does he beat her?
so that would be a 14.
Okay. Okay. I will give you my subscriber advantage. Ina.
Yep.
You're gonna roll one more time. Isha.
Come on.
I'll give you my subscribers advantage.
11.
Roll again.
If you don't make this next one, I'm gonna give him words of discouragement.
This is
19.
yes.
19. Okay, I would like you, Isha, to please roll me 3d600.
Damn.
Yeah.
The man's got a lot of
Three of them.
I don't know how to do
But
3.
you rolled one, so you can just do. You can
3
literally
instead of
like
1.
2. Yeah, 3 instead of 1 on the
Let's
whole
just do 2 because you've
string
already
there.
done 1. So do
Yeah,
like 2d600. There you go.
Cool. You're able to grab a few things. When he's like, "Ugh, hey, he speaks in parcel tongue to this snake and like throws the snake away. Speaking to it, he says, "You right, bastard, get out of me drawers," and he will throw it off the way.
I'll speak to him in
Just-
parcel tongue. Hey, you're a parcel mouth.
Many of us left. I have someone to get to. Good day.
Have a great day, sir. And after he leaves, I'm gonna go get my snake.
Your snake is like
Did we keep his card?
disoriented. No, because we threw it.
I ripped
Emily
it.
threw it on the ground, then
I ripped
he
it in
went to
front
go
of him.
pick it back up.
Somebody
You
memorize.
said you threw it
I
on the
threw it,
ground.
and then when he went to go pick it up, I went to go rip it.
Just-
So
Anyway.
you're holding his
You
ripped
bitches.
card.
I don't know. He's going to the White Wyvern.
I feel like we could use him in the future. We got to acquire people here.
You gotta acquire people.
You guys pop back over toward Isha, and you can see her like pull out a few different things. Let's see what you got.
Oh jeez, what'd you get? You got 3 things. It's insane.
I can't believe you have a list
Now-
of 600 items.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Well, the first one's 130. It was the lowest one that you got. From
He doesn't acquire. He's just gonna have whatever.
Okay. You are able to find. It is a small toad figurine. It's a toad-sized figurine of a toad that can be connected to another one if you can find them, but it's only one of a set of two that essentially can spit you out. If you've played the video game, you've seen the frogs that can like
I know
suck you in and
exactly what you're
spit you out
talking
elsewhere.
about. Yeah.
But this is only one of a pair, and you don't know where the other one is.
Kind of like a portal. So like if you the frog's mouth like opens and you step into it, and when you step into it, you step out on the other side where the other frog statue is.
Okay.
Now you probably don't know what it does because it won't do it because it's not connected to another one. But you're just like a frog statue. That's a little weird. It's like this small little like handheld one. And you got 201, huh?
Waiting for something really
201.
dope.
You are able to find some of his specialty lock lotion. So, because Alohomora or like Systema Perio can be sometimes loud, or you know, you have to use a wand or you have to say the incantation, this is a bit of lubricant that you can rub on a lock and it will unlock any magical or non-magical lock.
What?
Hell yeah. That's
Holy
great.
shit, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then
Any
250. Yeah, you have one use on that thing.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
And then we have 250 is our last one. Oh, I'm past it. Oh shit! You are able to grab like a small glass jug. You see that there's like holes that have been popped into the top, and
No
you
way.
currently have a
No
small
way.
Cornish pixie that has been trapped in this glass jar.
You found yourself a pet.
A Cornus Pixie, what is that?
You know?
Oh,
like,
it's in
second
the
movie, those
second
little
movie.
blue pixies?
Okay.
Those crazy things.
They
that just
fucked over the
fly around.
DADA class. I'll get a picture.
Man's just gonna
Water
realize he doesn't have a
pixie.
pixie anymore. He's gonna be like, "Where's my friend?"
What do you do with
Here.
one pixie?
You have a pixie.
Believe you cook it.
Mayhem.
Oh, shit,
Cause
dude.
mayhem.
I know Liam as a character now. He wants to eat it. Period.
Liam. feels
That's a
like
pixie. I just sent the picture of it.
I
It's
love
like
it.
has its hands on the glass, like let me out.
It's cute. Oh, what should we call him? Her? It?
What
Them.
are you?
What should we call them?
Well, I mean,
How do you gender a pixie? This is going to be the weirdest Google I've done in a while.
your name will be Cheese.
You can't name my pixie. I asked for suggestions.
His name should be Cheese. I
That just
highly
makes me want
recommend
to
it.
eat him more.
Cheese.
Is he blue?
He is blue.
Blue Cheese.
Blue cheese.
Because we cheesed this guy out of a pixie.
How do we tell? I guess we have to ask someone or figure out how to determine if it's. Do pixies have gender? Is
We
that
will be going to an emporium, pet emporium shop soon.
true?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe you could sell it at the pet emporium shop.
Maybe we could.
No, now we have a mascot pixie. Come on.
Oh yeah.
So we can continue trying to get past here. I wasn't planning on it being that long of an interaction there, but you got some interesting shit out of it. Turn the corner here. You guys can enter into the Starry Prophesier. It's a small little shop front that when you enter inside, there is like red curtains that line the walls, and there's like a cuckoo clock that goes off the moment you guys enter in. And the curtain will suddenly open. Hello and welcome to Madame Lagrange's Starry Prophesier. I have foreseen your coming. You search for a reading, perhaps even useful materials for divinations of your own.
Are
There's an old woman who looks like a shriveled prune.
Are those
She
the
has
only
like jewelry on and like a headdress and stuff.
two things you offer?
We have
I
many
want to
different kind of readings. People come here, much like yourselves, to see and view their future. A special connection with the future is important if you don't want to end up dead in some ditch somewhere. You're all students, are you not?
So, in the middle of her saying all that, I'm gonna look over to Matilda. Do you believe this bitch?
Why, absolutely. I'm hanging off of every word that she has to say.
Oh, then we should continue.
Matilda is obviously like bullshitting.
Of course, of course. Emily will follow through and be like, "Oh, please tell us what our futures are. We're just
Oh,
young,
I am
impressionable
just dying to know.
students."
All right. Well, because we don't have as much time, this can be a single card spread.
Oh
It's
God,
Single card.
are you actually terror reading
single
us?
card pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fuck yeah.
God!
This
so
way,
awesome.
this way. Enter inside.
And she will lead you guys inside where you all sit down at like a circular table with like a crystal ball in the center, and she pulls out a tarot deck. I'm just going to do a quick wash here of the tarot deck. Oh, I
Love
dropped
it.
some cards.
Love this.
I wanted to buy a deck for like a while. I don't even know. I just like the art. I don't know what to do.
Oh yeah, tarot's fun. I get finally the ability to use it here in these games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, we're gonna go. First one is Matilda's. Second one is Emily's. Third one is Bijou's. This does cost. It costs a single galleon.
For all three of us?
All right. If it's for all three of us, Emily will just
One
go pay the
galleon.
galleon. Matilda,
Or is it a
money
galleon
away.
each?
Galleon
Is it a
each.
galleon? Is it a galleon each, or is it a galleon from all?
You know
three
what?
of us?
Because I'm only doing a single card, I'm not doing like the full thing for you guys. I'll have it be. It is 10 sickles. It's about half a galleon.
10 sickles each, or 10 sickles
Yes,
for all of us?
each.
Okay.
Each.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect. I will pay my service.
All right.
She'll put her deck out toward the three of you.
Place your hands on the top. Right. Gently now, gently.
All three of you guys touch it, and she like starts to like kind of mumble to herself, and then like pulls the deck away, and pulls out three cards, and they are currently face down.
Our first is for you. I can feel it.
She has her hand hovering over the card. She grabs it and like very performatively flips it over.
You, in your current future, this upcoming school year, will mark judgment.
Reversed. You got judgment reversed. Matilda.
Is that good or bad?
Ooh.
We're about to find out.
Ooh, I love that.
Reverse is always a little bit bad.
Yeah.
Looking back on your long journey, do you notice that you have taken on too much? You may have overcommitted in an attempt to meet long-term goals, leaving you feel overwhelmed and embittered. In this position, judgment indicates a certain amount of unresolved enmity for the past. You have hidden away aspects of your journey out of embarrassment or regret. But now you must confront them before you can actually move on to a greater calling. That's you, Matilda.
I don't know what you're
All
talking
right.
about. I have no clue.
The tarot
course.
tells no lies. As for
Yes,
you,
the terror might not tell lies, but I'm not so sure about you.
As for Emily, you got
a good omen. Your next year is going to be very profitable. The chariot upright.
like, okay, chariot. This is VII. Oh, I went a little too far. There it is. The Chariot is the card of steady progression and clear goals. It represents healthy motivation, willpower, and practical application of wisdom. The Chariot represents certainty. There is a definitive sense of direction that propels the journey. Challenges are considered, addressed, and overcome. The black and white cats in this little thing, black and white cats denote duality, and they look in two different directions. The chariot has no reins and is propelled by force of will. That is, you are going to achieve your goals. You are going to press forward in knowledge and understanding through will alone.
Emily doesn't give like a cool face. Like she's acting like she's not like impressed, but Emily's like really impressed.
And lastly, for you, she says, pointing toward Ija. She will flip the card for you. Ooh. Oh no. She says, looking down at the card. How does Ija respond to that?
What?
Oh, you're muted.
Ija?
So, a while back, I acquired to hang in my room a deck of tarot cards on the wall at a poster.
Yeah.
And so I've been interested in it since then. And I actually came here to buy a tarot card. And so when she says that, I kind of like, my eyes kind of get big, but I don't say anything. And I lean forward to try to see what card it is.
And you have gotten Fortitude reversed.
Oh no.
In this position, fortitude reminds you to be more patient with yourself. Your shortcomings, your flaws, and all your past mistakes are part of you. But those things should not hinder our growth. If you're not gentle and patient with yourselves, how can you cultivate that growth? Progress requires risk. Remind yourself, you are deserving of that risk.
And she will hand you the card.
Kind of look at it. I flip it over.
Push yourself. Get out of your comfort zone or you'll never leave,
She says.
Get out of your comfort zone or you'll never leave. Oh, I feel like that just coming in on this session, it feels like that fits Ide so much.
All right, so that is that. She will, of course, give a bow for her performance here, and you guys can purchase any sort of shit you want. If Isha wants to grab a tarot deck of her own, you'd be purchasing essentially a diviner's kit. So we have the tarot deck that you want to buy. I will. Maybe just like a store, there's like a bunch of different kinds. Let's say you find one that is a bunch of plants, like poisonous plants. Because I can totally imagine that. Like I can imagine like hand illustrated different plants and like their different meanings and stuff.
For sure, you can find one like this
So-
on Etsy.
If you
Oh,
pay,
definitely.
and she's
So-
definitely like peddling. Like if you pay extra, it comes with animated cards.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that she's quite young, she hasn't divulged to her friends yet that she has experienced several different types of mushrooms, some on purpose and some on accident, while she was out foraging. And so she had a glimpse of the ethereal in the past, and she thought maybe that's what divination is, but she doesn't know. She doesn't have a guide, so she wanted the tarot deck, even though I think she's terrible at it, just to see if
This
it
is
would help
the-
point in a direction.
The one I have is the Star Spinner Tarot. Just the one I have.
Oh, nice.
The one that you would be getting is the Amortentia Tarot deck. But that would run you 4 galleons.
Does she appear to be a negotiator?
If you want to make a persuasion check to try to whittle
Look,
her down,
4
you can try.
galleons for a deck of cards. That's expensive, don't you think? Come on, we'll give you 3. I'm trying to help out Ide here.
Yeah, Ija, you can make a persuasion check at advantage.
$17.
Okay. Yeah, with that 17, she says, 30 galleons, 10 sickles.
Did you say tentacles?
10 sickles. Tentacles?
3 tentacles. I mean, 10 tentacles.
Yes.
Of course.
Give me
Do
3
you
galleons
sell
and a
tentacles?
jar of tentacles, and you have yourself a deal.
It's like pickles in the wizarding world. Oh, tentacles. Blah, 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 blah.
What about? And she says 2 galleons, and out of my pocket I pull some dried mushrooms, and I offer them to her.
What kind of mushrooms?
I a dried destroying angel.
Is that psychedelic in any way?
It's not, but it is incredibly poisonous. Like no cure. Second most poisonous mushroom on the world.
She would be interested in psychedelics. I don't know if she'd be interested in poisons.
So I had
she'll offer it to you for 3.
Okay,
3 even.
sounds good. Every
3
time I do
even, and you
my,
take that out of my shop.
I've done the downtime quite a few times that I went out to go forage and wander the woods, but I didn't know if I should be rolling like a sheet to figure out what I acquire when I'm doing that. But I have 2 of those submitted, but I probably have them on me. But anyway.
Yeah. We'll figure it out later. As for
Okay,
this, you have 3 gallons.
Do I give her back the card? Like, did she need back her card? I kind of like hand it back to her.
Yeah, sure. She'll take it back. You got a card of your own now. And the deck itself is lightly animated. The cards sort of move in the background just a bit, flow and wind and whatnot. Okay.
I look at the other
what
two.
else were we
Need
purchasing?
anything?
Just kits.
Do you have anything in the back?
Jordan?
Sorry, what?
Are you buying anything?
Oh no,
This is the back, Diddy.
I am definitely not
It's a
buying.
small shop front.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am. I'm not interested. It seems a little bit, overly theoretical for me.
I feel like I don't typically believe this, but that card kind of does describe who I am pretty well. I know these are meant to be incredibly generic and fit anyone, but
I was just going to say
no.
that they're way too loose for me.
I understand. I
Okay.
understand.
Very, very precise. I take divinations very seriously. I acquired my newt when I went to Hogwarts many, many years ago, and I have been operating this business ever since.
That is absolutely lovely. Good thing I didn't ask. I hope that you have a lovely day.
You as well. Mm.
It's like, I don't
Oh,
like
I'm
you.
sure that I will have the most wonderful day, not being locked up in this dingy little shop that you have. It's very cute.
Jesus. It's comfortable for others. This is oddly small.
The most comfortable. You might want
see.
to
One
get an
would
additional
say.
lamp, maybe for that corner.
I
I
was
think a lamp would
looking to
really
have a
help.
nap. You all may
Remorseless.
leave.
She says.
Gladly.
Have a lovely nap.
You will like leave.
Fucking egotistical kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the edgelord here.
Okay, and we're meeting up at Magic Menagerie, yeah?
I guess so. Yeah.
I would have spent the interim time fangirling over Rita Skeeter and her new book. That's what I was doing in the interim. I feel like my parents would be
Right.
huge Rita Skeeter fans.
Sorry, you were going to the Rita Skeeter thing?
So
In the
just
interim?
thematic, because there was all that time where he was doing nothing. Just we don't have to role play it, but thematically, he was
Sure.
definitely hanging out there.
You can purchase the
during that
new
time.
book and get it signed for your parents.
How much? Because I will absolutely do that. My mom would love it.
I don't care about price. It's fine.
Cool. I do so.
Yeah.
And then I'll meet them all at the Magical Menagerie.
Magical menagerie time.
Are we missing anybody? That's a question. We've got Asian. We got Penelope, and then Liam was already there. Okay, yeah. So we got everybody out front of Magical Menagerie here, just on the other side of this. As people walk over, and you guys can all meet up, just sort of in the middle of the street, and sorry. And Liam currently is walking out of Flourish and Blots with the large crowd.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Liam, I didn't know you could read.
I can't. It's for my mom.
Oh,
Muggle words don't make sense to me. And then nobody should point out that they're the same words, please. It'll hurt his feelings.
You can hear a sort of like low guttural roar from inside of the shop behind you. The Magical Menagerie, the large sign states it as.
Feel like perks up. That's my future pet. Let's go in.
Whatever just made that sound, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Whatever made that sound.
Walking into the store, the door opens and there's no bell, but instead there is a like large squawk that goes off. And on your left, you're like, geez, you can see a huge bird perched on a perch right next to the door. It is a brown augury. I'll get it.
Like,
A augury, Harry Potter, is like super ugly. It is called an Irish phoenix.
it's an emo
Sending a
phoenix.
picture. Sending a picture as quickly as I can. Except I think my Discord just crashed or something. Totally did.
Yep. Saw you go offline.
Huh? Is it offline
Mine
for you
just
guys?
Need me,
Or just
mine just need me updated.
I'm not seeing
Yeah.
it.
But now-
Maybe
Yeah, it
there's
looks
an
like you're back on.
emergency update. Yeah, it's back here. Okay, sending now. This is an augury. It looks at you with these like spindly little eyes, wide pupils, and Matilda, you're able to read underneath of the perch. It says Bell. That's his name.
Feel will be like, "Kuchi-kuchi-ku," like,
Make a magical creatures check, Kafir, to see if it bites you.
Good luck.
thank you.
The bird
Alright.
bites.
I already gave my subscribers an advantage to someone stealing. So good luck not getting
17.
Hey. Did you pass?
Sorry, you got a
I have
17.
one if someone needs it. Oh, nice.
With the 17, the Bell, the augury, is going to like kind of brush up his head on your fingers. He is very, very kind and open. The Magical Menagerie itself is filled to the brim with so many different kinds of animals. I have a whole list of them. So, but there's sort of three areas that they're kept. On the right-hand side, there's metal cages that hold many different kinds of animals. And then in the middle of the shop front, there's a sort of open glass biome area, so you can like stick a hand down in there, but there's like mud with like a pond and like tall reeds, and some people are crowding around that. On the left hand side there are the glass cages, things for like reptiles and amphibians and whatnot that are kept separate. There's a few things here and there too. If anybody wants to check out Magical Menagerie and what's going on, I think I totally
Absolutely.
am not on the right thing on my notes here, so I just have to find it. Oh yeah, past that. There it is. There it is. Magical Menagerie. So you can either go to a specific place in the store if you guys want, or you can roll me a D. Actually, there's enough people here since we're all here. Roll me a D13, everybody, and you guys can all find something interesting.
Well,
D13.
Yep.
Can I re-roll since I got the same?
Wow,
rolls?
everyone's rolling the
How
same
do
thing.
you-
We're all rolling the same shit.
You're
custom
muted.
roll, okay.
If you get the same thing as what someone else has already rolled, then yeah, you can re-roll.
How do I
Okay.
roll D13?
Exclamation point
You get
R
the
space
1D13.
1D13.
Ooh.
Oh, my Discord crashed.
Everyone's crashing today.
Also says that my server is going to lose
Ah.
a boost level. That's too bad.
What? How's your server losing a boost level?
Well, I have 14 boosts.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
They
what?
expire over time. That's a 1.
Yeah, that's a
Coffee?
1.
Okay. The 1 is the augury. So you've been able to find the augury. You know, you're like, this guy's really nice. He is worth 12 galleons.
You
You
can
can buy
actually
them
get
for-
an augury?
Yeah, you can purchase an augury if you wanted. The Irish Phoenix.
The man's rolling in money. He's like, an augury? Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it is definitely like
Does it have
Um,
phoenix characteristics, or is it just called that?
They are, well, I sent a picture of it in the chat.
black
fucking
They
phoenix.
look like a phoenix, because like if I send a picture of a phoenix, they're like, they
They're
kind of look the
ugly
same.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, Harry Potter. Comic Phoenix bird. Okay, yeah, because the phoenix, if I could send a picture, looks like this. So they look like brown phoenixes with their size, their beak shape, their eyes shape, and everything like that, even the plumage that they have.
Big birds.
But they don't burst into flames.
How am I jamming with this? What's the augury called that I found?
Bell, because he always
Oh.
screeches whenever someone enters the shop.
Huh.
Someone else enters behind you. He goes again.
Man, can I check out other animals or like? That's my role?
That's it for now. You can always pop
I'm
over to
gonna
someone
take
else
the
when they
augury.
find something too.
No, I'm buying.
You're gonna purchase the augury?
Damn.
Okay, we'll take him for now. Kind of put him in the shopping cart. And we'll
He's
see.
in the shopping cart.
This
He's-
huge
Yeah.
bird.
So the augury, also known as the Irish phoenix, was a thin and mournful-looking magical bird, somewhat like a small underfed vulture in appearance, with greenish-black feathers and a sharp beak. I don't know if they have any like actual abilities or something. Yurik the Oddball once owned 50 pet auguries. On one particular raining day, they all cried at once, leading Yurik to believe that he had died and was now a ghost. This led him to giving himself a concussion by trying to walk through walls. Oh, wow.
That's actually hilarious.
I also feel that that's very Kathir.
Is that going to be on the test?
Maybe.
It's interesting. I wonder
Um,
if it has any abilities.
So it looks like there's superstition that if the augury screeches at you, then you're going to die. But it is complete superstition.
We all got into the shop and it screeched, so like,
Yeah.
see ya.
Well, you're all going to die. Well, you're all going to die eventually. So
Yeah.
I don't believe
it's the natural predator to fairies.
Could it be
So
pixies?
edgy. That's great. That's
Pixies are cousins of fairies, so definitely it would.
That's hilarious.
perfect.
All
Why
right.
are you eyeing
Um,
me because you know I have a pixie?
I was
Well, I
eyeing
mean-
you.
Doesn't know how to
I looked
character.
at him and I said,
Um,
I will poison you.
I'll poison you. Isha, what number did you get?
My second roll was an 8. I rolled the same as Jordan the first time.
Okay. In the area where with all like the metal cages, you are able to find they are selling a Jarvie, which looks like a ferret, sort of. It's like a nice brown ferret that's currently like munching on some food.
It's adorable.
Give me 3 seconds. There we are. Yeah. As you come over, you kind of like look down at it, getting a closer look, and its little head pops up over toward you. Arrest thine eyes, thou mewling tardy-gated vessel! It says toward you.
Love it.
Thou roftish, knotty-pated schemes, mate!
What is this thing called? A Jarvie?
A
Sounds like a
Jarvie.
ferret,
Jarvies can
but it
speak.
talks?
Yeah.
Hello.
It says, so the Jarvie can only speak in Shakespearean insults. It insults people.
Oh my god, it's like that plant from a few sessions ago.
Thine is a horrid image. Doth thou unfix your hair? It says.
Does it understand insults as well?
Maybe? I don't know.
What creature are we looking at right now?
It's called a Jarvie.
The Jarvie? Right, okay, we're still on the Jarvie.
It's not Googleable.
Jarvie? Oh yeah, I'll get a picture. Jarvie, Harry
It's
Potter.
Jarvey, right?
It must be spelling it correct.
I'll send you a picture of it. This is a Jarvie. Copy image, sending now. This is a Jarvie.
Love him.
Aw.
He's a cutie.
I'd beat thee, but I would infect my hands.
Make a magical creatures check at advantage.
You have a Jarvie wiki page.
Oh. 24.
Yeah, you've definitely
There's
you
a
can see
20
him
in
like
it.
is taken aback hearing this at you.
To be specific, it's a natural one.
It's a natural 20.
Yes.
Okay, the Jarvie begins to kind of like babble. It's like, thou sanguine coward, thou plague presser, thou horseback breaker, thou hug hill of flesh. He's like freaking out right now. You think he likes you?
Hey, it's Emily.
The Jarvie is it's 15 galleons. It's one of the more expensive things in here. You don't have to purchase him, but you certainly made a friend today.
If
Alright,
you adopt a magical creature, are you
Yeah.
indebted to take care of it? Or if it desires, you can release it into the wild at some point? Or upon a person?
Sick it upon a person.
Well, so mechanically, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Of course, if you keep it, you have to look after it or release it. You can, of course, do that. But you cannot command it unless there's two things. Parcel mouths can command snakes. That's it. Or they can persuade them. Snakes are more likely to listen to you and do what you want. Only magizoologists have the ability to actually command animals. Meanwhile, anyone can get close to one and maybe put in a lot of work to get it to listen to you or trade it. But it's always controlled by me instead of magizoologists who get to actually control their creatures.
I'm trying to think if it would be irresponsible to get this ferret-looking creature. What do you think? Is Kafir standing nearby?
It's really
Sure.
expensive.
Like, damn.
Do you even have
Definitely
15
get it.
galleons?
I love him.
Yeah, you said I had. I thought you said I had like 50 galleons when I had my side hustle over the last
50?
year. Is that not what you said?
I said you had
That's what I wrote
5.
down. Oh,
Yeah. You rolled a 2 on the d4, and it was like 2 times 2 plus 1. 5.
I thought you said 50. I wrote 50. I have 60 in my
Yeah.
account right now.
Because you didn't roll very well on the persuasion, you got an 8, so you didn't make a whole lot.
Ah, okay.
And then
that makes more
of
sense.
course, and then we rolled for allowance after that. So, I think you've spent 3 galleons. So I don't think you have
I
the
only
money
had
for them.
15. I don't.
Yeah. Penelope, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, you find a small little cage. And it has a single small bird inside of it. The bird kind of flutters, is constantly moving from like place to place. It grabs its tiny little talons along the bars and is like looking over at you before fluttering back to another perch, and starts like drinking some water. This is a jobberknoll. Jobberknolls are beautifully pristine little blue birds. They're very quick. They make no sound their entire life until the moment they die, where they scream out every sound they've ever heard.
That is horrifying.
Yeah. It's worth 2 galleons.
Penelope will buy it.
Okay.
She is
Wait,
going
Penelope,
to.
I think you should hold off because there's totally another thing that I think it would be right up Penelope's alley here.
Is it going to be the decrepit thing that I
No.
got as Holly?
No. It's a puffskein.
No, that is what it is.
That was. It was the fucking ugly puff scheme. Don't you remember that?
Remember this?
You got an ugly one though. They're normally pretty cute. It's up to you though. It's completely up to you.
Okay, then I'll wait for the puff scheme.
Okay. Did anyone roll a 12?
Got a 6.
That was me. I
Okay.
got a 12.
So Matilda, you find the Liam. You can see Matilda looking over a open cage. So like it's deep, and you can see just a bunch of multicolored puff balls of hair that are kind of clumped together, like the ball pit at Walmart where you can like buy balls, just like piling on top of each other. And let me get a picture of the puff scheme.
Is that her 12 or my 6? Sorry.
12.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, you got a sickly looking one just because you threw up the image of that from Hogwarts Legacy where they look so tired. They actually look more like this. Let's send. So, in that image, what Snape has is not puffskeins, but pygmy puffs, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah,
Which are a smaller version of the puffskeins sold at Weasley Wizard Wheezes, that are like tiny and normally like pink in color. But I just sent you a picture of what they normally look like.
Millie is standing at this like cage, with like a look of like on her face, looking at these horrible fluffy things.
Oh
And Penelope.
my god. That looks so cute. Look at how fluffy.
It's definitely fluffy.
You pick one up, Penelope?
She'll try.
Okay, make a magical creatures check.
And now I realize that I don't even have the website up.
Let me show you guys the image from Hogwarts Legacy, because holy cow,
Yeah, they're like
it
homeless.
makes
they
it
look
look
homeless.
so sickly.
It looks like it's going to pass away.
They
like,
look
right
drunk.
Now.
Yeah.
I got a 17, by the way.
Okay, you pick one up, and you're like, oh, you're so cute. What color is it?
What color do they come in?
Any color.
Pink.
Absolutely. So you're able to grab this like big pink puffball, and it's got these big eyes as it looks at you, and you're like grabbing it, like kind of like stretching it against your face, and giving it a big hug, and a long tongue will come out of its mouth and will stick itself up your nose. Ah! How do you react?
Penelope would laugh like that's so cute.
It's like rooting around in there because Puffskeins canonically love eating boogers.
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely so adorable. Are you going to get it?
You're able to pull it away and it will go back in.
Who's the closest person to me right now?
Liam and Penelope.
I'm going to lean over to like Liam quietly and I'm going to say, that is probably the ugliest effing thing that I've ever seen in my life.
It's super fluffy. I don't think it's ugly.
Oh,
it's just
it's dreadful.
It's so
Essentially.
fluffy.
Oh, I could not. I think that Penelope is a different breed.
The real thing that's throwing me off is the tongue up the nose. That just doesn't seem pleasant.
Oh, that looks like it must hurt. What is wrong with her? She's
Here,
laughing.
do you
Puffskeins
guys
go
mind?
for a galleon 7
She's
sickles.
unique.
Okay.
Very.
Best.
Do you
way.
guys mind holding my cactus while I take this up to the front?
Oh, I immediately take the cactus.
Oh my god.
This is my talking cactus.
What's his name? Do
Yeah.
you have a name?
Juan.
What was it?
I thought it was Juan.
Carl.
Oh, Carl.
Carl.
Oh, Carl, it's really lovely
You're
to
an
see you
asshole.
again. Waiting for him to...
And Matilda,
insult
as
me.
you say that, and you were holding him, and Penelope and Liam go off continuing to look at other things, there's silence for a moment, and you can see it just like bobbing up and down, and then you can see like the little mouth open, and it quietly says to you, I've seen your death. You're like,
Carl, do tell.
That's a big leap from you're an asshole, Jesus.
Hey, Carl, how do I die?
Well, Matilda, are you not at least a bit off-put by this
No,
thing
she
saying
fucking
something
loves
new?
it. No, she loves it.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me all about it.
Millie loves
I've
Carl,
seen
okay?
your death.
Was it gruesome?
I smell like beef.
That's totally the voice
Yes.
that comes out of this thing.
I smell like beef.
Beef.
Guys, I was born in the darkness.
Yes! Yes! That was so good!
Catch me.
Hell,
Catch me, it says to you.
touch me.
Touch me. I dare you. Touch me.
Touch me, see what happens.
Do you want me to touch you?
Feed
Would you like
me,
me to
Seymour.
leave a script?
Touch
Would
me.
you-
Touch me. It's like you're like jumping up and down, up and down,
Would
up
you
and
like
down.
it to be the script?
Feels like I
will try and
fucking
scritch
love
the
him.
Cactus. I won't scritch the cactus. I don't give a fuck if I get pricked.
And then yeah, I'll roll to see if you get pricked. You don't. You don't.
I'll
You're
give him a
gentle with them.
scritch.
Okay. And Penelope can go purchase their puffskein. Galleon 7 sickles. Liam, what did you get?
I got a 6.
Okay. All right. So in the biome area, you're looking around at this like sort of swampland that's been created. You can see like these tiny little like crabs that are moving along the surface, and you can see something else sort of move in the water, and then you can see what you think is just like an addition. They're these tiny little purple mushrooms that pop up, and you can see little tentacles come up their bottom, and they are going to walk elsewhere. These are
Eerie!
horklumps.
Eerie! Eerie!
Ija.
Oh,
Ija
Ija!
is her name.
Ija!
I knew what he meant. I'm already skedaddling across the store because obviously someone found something cool.
I feel like this is like straight up your whole thing. Look, it's walking
What is it?
mushrooms. Look, they walk with little tentacles.
That's not normal.
Let me get a picture for you guys.
I am definitely buying one of these for
Are
you.
you going to eat it?
No, for you. You need to have one of these.
Aw.
I'm gonna
They're
go-
super cheap.
Because
They're a single sickle.
I get a dozen. Box. Do they come in a dozen?
Can we look around and see if there's a description of what they are, what they do, if they're alive, if they have the life cycle of a mushroom? Do you have any
Make a magical creatures check, Ija.
Because I'm gonna go buy that insulting weasel. So I'm happy to give these over. But yeah, the weasel that insults people is definitely what I'm buying.
Natural 20.
No way.
Two in a
Okay,
row.
you learn all about them. Horklumps originated in Scandinavia, but eventually spread all throughout Northern Europe. And you would know about these because, well, they're easy to mistake for other kind of mushrooms. And so sometimes when you pick a mushroom, it pops up and will like run away. They do like secrete like a little like puff cloud when they are scared. And that kind of looks like spores, but it's just a small, very small poison. Normally just makes people cough. They resemble small, fleshy pink mushrooms and are covered in sparse scattering of coarse black bristles. Despite them looking like funguses, they are not. They are considered animals. And their preferred prey is earthworms, which they hunt using these thin, muscular tentacles that spread underneath ground, and they try to find one and then like pull it up into the stalk. They are very fast breeders and can cover an average-sized garden in only a few days, so be very careful about where you let them. They are also eaten by gnomes. Gnomes are their natural predators. And they're used in some potion making stuff. Their horklump juice is used in potion making.
Nice. Fast producers. Thanks.
Yeah.
So the Jarvie is what I'm absolutely buying. How much was he?
15.
You
I
will,
will-
15.
Harvey.
So I will pay 15. I'll pay 16, and I'll get as many of those mushrooms as I can with the extra galleon.
So that would be 17 horklumps.
17 horklumps is what I'm giving to Ija.
Thank you. It's like in a bag that's like wriggling around with tiny
Yeah.
mushrooms. Like,
Well,
I don't know where to put it. Like I'm just kind of hold on to it.
is there like a way to get like a little terrarium for them? If there's a little extra money, I'll throw it in because I know Ija said that you're a little broke. I have
I'm not a little broke.
You just not. You just didn't have 15 galleons.
Yeah. Well, I have an abundance of galleons, and I feel like this would be a fun thing for you to have. So if there's like a little terrarium for them, I would definitely buy that as well.
Sure. The terrarium is 4 galleons.
Deal. So I'm at 21 galleons spent.
Wow. Thank you.
You got it. Money.
Did you accidentally eat some of my mushrooms earlier?
Oh, yeah, that was a joke. I put some on my burger. The ones
Well,
you
wait.
gave
I
me.
am.
No, I didn't steal it.
I'm missing some chicken of the woods, so
No, you gave me
you
that
can
big
eat those.
portobello.
I
Oh,
wouldn't do that in the future.
Alex,
I'll-
can we
I'll
rename
check
our
first.
pets?
Yeah, you can rename him.
Is my
Whatever.
augury a male?
Yes.
He's going to be called Herzl.
Herzl.
Theodore Herzl.
Love it. So we still got-
Experience. Oh, what are you gonna name the Jarvie?
I am
If you-
working on that, but I am open to suggestions for my insulting weasel.
Who is
What's
the
Shakespeare's
one
first
who
name?
bites his thumb at you? Mercutio.
Ooh, that's a good
Oh, that's perfect actually. Yeah.
It's his choice.
one.
I still got a name. I have a pixie in my pocket. I need a name for that too.
I feel like I wouldn't though. I feel like I would call him like Snape or something. I would have to. I gotta think of a good one. But I definitely wouldn't name him a Shakespearean thing because I have no idea who Shakespeare is.
Dude, Herzl is such a perfect name for an augury. Love it.
And then lastly, Emily, what did you roll? Elise?
Hey, apologies.
All good.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
What did you roll for your D13?
I rolled a 3.
Okay, you find the cutest little dual-tailed dogs. They look like little Jack Russell Terriers with two tails.
No. Oh
that
no.
are like fluttering left to right, and they're like up on the glass and like are looking at you like scratching. These are Krups.
Can I get a picture of the Krups?
Sure.
That's
I mean, it's just like a Jack Russell Terrier, but
I'm sure. I'm
yeah, I
sure.
can get a
two
picture.
tails.
Uh-huh.
I need to see how Emily's gonna react to
here.
this.
This is what they look like.
It's just a Jack Russell Terrier with 2 tails.
Literally,
That is
yeah.
correct.
We were talking about dogs earlier, and I'm gonna look over to Liam. Be like, I found Liam. Everyone, I
I'm
found
here.
Liam.
I'm here. Hi.
And I'm gonna look at
We'll go to the thing and we're like, "Hey, Liam,
Yep, this is Liam.
you
Hello.
look good today."
Thanks. And I'm like standing like right next to you, not realizing you're talking to the dog.
Yep. Liam, it's
Liam,
great.
you're
Liam is so
Um,
dumb. I love it.
now Emily. You don't know a whole lot about magical creatures, right? Or do you? forget.
No, definitely not.
Sheltered.
Emily, being probably sheltered, knows more about like ancient history of magic, and probably spent a lot of time in just practicing spells. Probably out of touch with the magical creatures.
Okay. Liam, make a magical creatures check for me.
Oh, I'm sure I'm great at these. Let's see. Oh, I haven't had the website up. I didn't have to roll anything. /website. Yeah, magical creature.
I recommend bookmarking the /website link that you end up getting, because then you don't have to
That's
do
true.
/website every time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. A 7. I hope my Jarvie's gonna hate me.
Okay, never mind. Yep, they're Krups.
They're creps.
I give him my subscriber advantage.
Oh my
you
god,
like
we gotta know what this is.
Gotta know.
Let's see if that helped.
Ah, dude,
A
I wish
12?
Can I like help him? Like, can I give him the help action? I know I'm not proficient with it, but I mean, can we be 2 idiots working through this together?
I'm
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
got
Maybe
a-
if it's 2 idiots with with 2 brain cells, we could rub them together.
Exactly, yeah.
Emily,
It's magical
Emily,
creatures.
I'll allow you to roll. Well, actually, I didn't want Emily to know.
You didn't want
what were
Emily
you
to
saying,
know.
Misha?
I have a +4 in magical creatures. I can try. Is
Yeah,
that how that-
Try it out.
Let's have somebody that knows what they're doing. Check.
Maybe that'll work. Oh my god!
They're really
All right.
cute.
They're adorable.
They totally don't have any sort of weird history at all.
Oh my god. Does Penelope notice anything weird about him?
You said
Not
history,
Penelope, sorry. Not Penelope,
not
Emily.
creatures. Someone do a history
No, they
check?
seem great. No, it would be magical creatures. You'd be knowing about magical creatures. They're just cute.
Good.
They're really lovely. They've got these cute little floppy ears, and their eyes are looking at you. You can see them like panting.
Oh,
For
how
the
It's exciting to see
giggles,
you.
can Penelope try?
Sure.
everyone but Emily tries. That's the best one yet.
16.
Wait, Penelope, what's your blood status?
Oh, she's Muggleborn.
I'll make a check,
Okay.
too.
16, Penelope. You're like you can see them all hanging out over by the crops,
Ooh.
and
Fear got it.
Fear got 23.
you like take a step back from the crop, being a little bit uncomfortable because one time during like a break, you were walking through Hogsmeade and someone was walking a crop and it started to like bark at you angrily from and the wizard that was holding it was trying to pull it and he was like constantly trying to run at you and you're like it nearly like hopped right up on you and you had to move across the street.
Fear rolled a nat 20 on the crops.
And I know. And
Okay, good.
Penelope, you back up toward Kafir. Kafir, you know why Penelope might be a little uncomfortable. Krups have an uncomfortable history. They are very cute, and it's not their fault, but Krups have been bred to protect wizards from muggles. And so Krups are able to detect a muggle, and they often are aggressive toward them. Muggleborns, they're a little bit. It depends, because Muggleborns are still wizards, but they are a little bit more skittish around Muggleborns. They were bred for this purpose, and people would keep them and breed them to be beautiful and all this kind of stuff. But of course, these are just puppy dogs. It's not their fault that they have this kind of bred instinct. So they're racist dogs.
Racist puppies, we love it.
Racist dogs.
Emily's gonna look down at it, like give it a small pet on the head, and go, "How insufferable." Are there snakes anywhere? And she's
There's
gonna
absolutely
look around.
snakes.
Yeah, she's gonna go look at the snakes. And she's gonna look at Matilda and just kind of say, and something probably no one but Matilda would be able to understand. It doesn't. You're not the only one with. I know this is the proper wording, but a silver tongue.
A what? Sorry?
I say this in
You
like
what?
parcel tongue.
Okay. And she'll look at you and she'll be like, close.
And she'll give kind of a wink and then go over to the snakes.
Oh no, the last time Millie spoke to snakes, she told it to attack Morgan.
What?
No
did
hablo
not.
es.
I'll walk
That's
with
what
Emily.
Morgan said you did.
Morgan's lying. He can't speak parcel tongue. I told it to back off. And besides, he's my friend. He lives in my sleeve.
Beautiful
Is he
friend you
still
have.
there?
You put Morgan in your sleeve?
No.
I love that too.
That's going in quotes. That's going in
no.
quotes.
Liam, you've lost it. I mean the snake.
Oh, Balboa?
Morgan is a snake?
Don't you think that Morgan would be a little bit big to fit in my sleeve?
No, he's tiny.
Reduce
He's
you.
not this
Not
tiny.
that
I'm
tiny.
done. I'm done. Billy's gonna walk away annoyed and go with Emily.
I have trouble with proportions.
Well, I'm gonna walk over with
You
Emily.
reducioed him,
I can't.
You diminuendoed him, he'd be smaller. That's actually funny because goblins are considered part goblins are considered small creatures, which diminuendo would turn them into tiny, which you could fit in a sleeve.
That's insane. It's just disgusting.
Yeah. So we got the crops there. You go over toward the snakes. There is a few different ones. Some of them that you find interesting are there is a black and white snake that are currently coiled around each other in a little glass case. They are oh shit! I don't know what kind of snakes they are.
King snake.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about like the snake identity. We can worry
King
about that
snakes.
later. I just
And
more
then-
worried about the personalities.
At the bottom from there is a very large snake that is currently sitting underneath of the wizarding equivalent of a heat lamp. It's a red Lumos Maxima that's like hovering in its cage, and it is a large boa constrictor.
Ooh.
Are there any venomous or interesting frogs in that area as well, grouped with the reptiles?
Yeah, probably. Maybe let's
Specifically
find some real
Dart,
frogs. Oh,
dart frogs.
I don't know if we'd find dart frogs because it is a more of a magical creature store. But you would probably end up finding there's a fucking I think it's like purple lump frogs or something. Oh no. I don't remember what they're called.
Where do you get these animals from, by the way? Like, is there a book or a
Yes.
guide?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Oh, the Fantastic Beasts. Okay, never.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
yes, you can find there are giant
read-
purple toads.
Okay.
The giant purple toad is a large poisonous toad that can get to the size of a dog, and they often like have these like odd lumps on their backs. I'm gonna try to get you a good picture of one. Just trying to get a good picture of one. Here's sort of one. These are the same kind of toads that were used in the movie. For the Halloween like choir, they're like holding them.
Something wicked this way comes.
Yes, that one.
Exactly.
That thing is ugly.
Yeah, they
This way comes.
they sure are. That's what they offer here. Oh, here's a better image, a close up, if you will. Oh, here's a cuter one. Maybe that's
guys
the female, and that the bottom one's the male.
The top one. Do you guys remember that show Dinosaurs? There was a garbage disposal that was
Yeah, I
also a
fucking
dinosaur?
Yes.
He looks
Oh,
just
yeah.
like him.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that show. Fuck, I love that show when I was growing up.
So they're available.
My favorite
Yeah.
episode
Yeah,
was the
no,
one that they had
that's a
the
pass.
plane and they got fucking high. Everyone was like,
Yeah, I think that's a
Diesel
pass.
Buffo, prehistoric frog.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
real-
please
it's a real
thing.
stop it.
Pronounced
Hi.
Kruppa.
Hey, do you guys like my background?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh!
You didn't notice?
Perfect.
Oh.
I think it looks fantastic. Not gonna lie.
Love it. You should zoom on his eyes, like when it's
I can try. Hold on. Let me just zoom in on those eyes. Those beautiful, beautiful
Beautiful.
eyes.
these beautiful orbs.
This is like as close as I can get. Hold on. There we
I'm like, should we just turn this episode into a two-parter, Jordan?
Okay.
Why not?
Good.
I mean,
The
I'm
script
loving
likes to
this,
talk.
so yeah,
Me too.
having a blast.
Everyone's having
I'm
fun.
having a blast too. Let's turn it into a two-parter so that we don't have to worry
Oh,
about
yeah.
like finishing
then we
up
can
the festival or anything.
Yeah,
too
we
early.
can go to the festival next session.
Yeah.
We can just like fucking go shopping.
More shopping.
So
Go to Wizard
Well-
Reese's.
if
I don't. Yeah, we're gonna go to Wizard Reese's next.
I also
Sorry,
need a break.
Cater, you're talking. You want to say something?
Yeah, before we leave, I don't know if you're about to leave. I definitely wanted to ask the store keeper a couple questions about pixies.
Oh, he has pixies here.
Yes, pixies. Okay, well, my goal.
There's
I
like a
have-
cage of them.
Yes. So I was hoping before we leave to ask him some questions or look for information on, looking for the information specifically. Do pixies have gender? How do I tell? And get a cage or whatever it is that you need to feed and house a tiny little pixie.
All right. So
And train
he
it.
does not. Pixies are really hard to train. So pixies are electric blue, about 8 inches high. They have little pointed faces and voices so shrill it was like listening to a lot of little budgies arguing. These are Cornish pixies specifically. They are able to fly. They have like little dragonfly sort of wings. They enjoy lifting people up by their ears and putting them up on tall things. They have incredible strength because they are magical. Their flight is very, very powerful. They are agents of absolute chaos. And so when it comes to like training them, unheard of. They're more like the kind of thing that you purchase a bunch of and then release to cause mischief. When it comes to gender,
No.
they do have male female sex, and they can be distinguished by short and long antenna that they have. The short ones are females. The tall ones are males, and the females often have more floppy ears. They have these like tall pointed ears. I sent a picture of them earlier. I believe I sent a picture of them earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Wrong ones. You said a
And
picture.
he recommends keeping them locked up. Like use colloportus. He because they can pick locks.
Okay. I'm gonna get a cage. Do they have like a cage for one? And what do they eat?
They I want to see what they. I don't know if they eat anything.
Probably bugs.
Have to. Is it listed? They like to eat small amphibians, such as frogs.
It's very specific. Okay.
Frogs, tadpoles, salamanders, like
Mushrooms
anything
that
slimy
have
and wet.
tentacles?
They'd probably. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know if they eat pork lumps or not.
But
They are carnivorous. Pixies are carnivorous, so they always eat meat.
Well, they're animals. They're not plants.
No, I understand that, but like the horklump has evolved to look like a plant, and so pixies might not be interested.
Okay, thanks.
If you want to purchase them,
I don't want to buy
pixies
pixies. I just want
go
a cage for my pixie.
a cage for them. Okay, yeah, you can get a little cage for 8 sickles.
Nice.
There are 17 sickles in a galleon.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Anyone else purchasing anything before we go to break?
Not in this shop.
All right. I think that is a good time to take our break. We'll come back.
All right.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or come from away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the horde that people
We
cry
have
for the
8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Oh, sorry. Hello, hello. Jordan will be joining us in a little bit.
Hey, sorry,
Hello.
back.
It's not just Jordan. You're missing as well.
Jordan, I think.
You're missing one? No, we're just Jordan. Can you guys talk?
Yeah.
Somebody talk. Oh, okay.
Can you-
I think my
yeah.
headphones might have not been working for a second, but not yet.
By the way, can you hear me all right? Like the volume is
Yep.
okay? Cool.
It's a little quiet in comparison.
I'll turn it up. I think it's because I do the automatically adjust mic volume. I'll just like,
Yeah.
is this better?
Yeah, definitely.
Still the same kind of.
Well, it's definitely louder than it was.
Yeah, definitely
Good.
louder. It's a good crisp volume.
Cool. So it's like 200% with echo cancellation.
In fact, you can probably turn it down even.
Sure.
Walking out of the storefront, the sun is beginning to set outside. Kind of those bright sun hues are kind of replacing with these little autumn sort of reds, and the lights of the alley sort of come alive all around you. You can hear a maniacal cackle coming from the large statue on top of Weasley Wizard Wheezes, or as bats fly in from outside of the hat that raises up top of it. And you can see some students gathering inside and picking up costumes, and there's many different things happening. But we cut to right out here on the alley front.
Listen, guys, I need to go buy a guitar. It's getting. The sun is setting.
Okay, I gotta go buy a broom. Sun is setting.
I thought we were all going to Weasley Wizard Wheezes. And those places will be open all night.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about time. Like, well, you could get it like even like next session if you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be down to go get some jokes and such.
Okay.
Also, I'm trying to get the Jarvie to hang out on top of my head. I don't know how that's going.
Oh yeah, is Herzl with me now? Like.
Yeah, I mean, you can either get them like delivered to your house, or you can just take them. It's up to you. I don't want to bog somebody down with 1,000 animals, right?
Jarvie will be with me 24/7 from here on out. He's my new best friend.
I think Herzl is a bit too big to just walk around with.
When it comes to pets, while I can control them, you guys will roleplay them. That's how we handle it. Or else I'm adding in like 50 new 50 new characters as pets.
I love it.
Yeah.
Role playing a bird is like funniest shit.
Little beady eyes. Emily, Penelope, are you guys here right now? Okay. Isha, are you here? Maybe we need to continue our break. I don't know.
This is embarrassing.
It's just us chilling.
Zoe, Kafir, and Liam. Sure. I'll just we'll just continue our intermission then, I guess, and I will I'll add everybody.
Technical difficulties.
Let me know when you're back. Okay. So yeah, you guys can hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna wait till people are back.
Sounds good.
Cool. wonder if there's like equivalent to an electric guitar in the Wizarding World.
There's enchanted guitar.
That's like that would be so cool. Like I'm kind of imagining like the Cyberpunk 2077 guitars, like self-amplified.
Yeah. I love Cyberpunk. It's
I
cool
haven't-
world building.
I haven't played it in a while, but updated. Like, I need to check it out.
They were done so dirty. Because, like, yeah, it was in development for forever, but people were asking for, like, something like GTA, but they had, like a 13th of GTA's budget. And a very, very small, like, crew of people.
The expectations were insanely high because of The Witcher and stuff. Like, it was...
Yeah.
This was, like, a totally different game. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it when it came out. Like, I bought it and, like...
I liked it too. I think they focused on because like I think there if you look at like the developers like stuff, they had a lot of ideas for it and a lot of it had to get scrapped. But I think they focused on the most important stuff, at least to me, which was story. You know, they have an amazing story.
I just
story,
like
world building, all that.
just enjoyed the gunplay. Like they have the Acura motorcycle there, like almost like the one from the anime, pretty much like.
The anime was exceptional too. Yeah, when that came out.
Yeah, so they have it. They have like a very similar, like in Cyberpunk.
I think I cried at the anime. I think that maybe I did. I don't know. I think I was just emotional. I didn't cry. Not that one.
Akira.
The anime.
Yeah, I'm just like. It's more like. It's like an insane like.
There are few animes that I have actually cried over. There are very few like TV shows in general that I've cried over.
Really, you cried?
One of those. Your Lie in April made me cry. And then there's another one. Oh,
Anohana.
Violet Evergarden made me cry.
The first time I cried from an anime, it was Tokyo Magnitude 8.0. It's like very, very. I don't know how well known it is, but it like wrecked me. It wrecked me like for like 2 weeks. Like I just like, ugh.
Art is supposed to make you feel something.
Dude, I was like feeling everything, and it's like it's like an ending that I knew was coming because I kind of picked up on the clues.
Yeah.
Because they did it really well.
Was it a tragedy?
No, I don't know. Maybe, but
at the ending.
Yeah, I just cried so much, like ugly crying.
Violet Evergarden was an ugly cry for me.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh,
hey,
dude, that's such a
finally,
good
I have
movie.
someone else who likes Violet Evergarden.
And Addie loves, dude. Addie showed me it. Addie loves Violet Evergarden.
I tried to watch it, but it like really bored me. But I guess like it gets better.
Really,
like
it's an interesting one. Like it picks up, but then there's these long stretches of like you're waiting for something to happen, but it's the slow burn.
It's slow burn. It's slow burn to building up the story of Violet. I'm gonna be
the scene where
go. I was just gonna say I'm gonna step away from my PC and go hang out near Addie's PC. So I'll be chatting from there and I'll roll whenever.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Do any of you like Made in Abyss?
Mentioning these animes I've never heard of before.
Made in Abyss is my favorite anime by far. Like it's insane.
And Elise, the scene where this guy talks to Violet and is like, "You're on fire, you just don't know it," and like, because it's it's an anime that deals with PTSD.
Yeah.
And like very, very in depth with that and the ramifications of war and trauma and like it's amazing.
You talking about Violet?
Yeah.
That's my favorite anime.
I have never found another person who likes it. So I love you.
All of the people that I know that watched it like loved it. So it's like
Yeah, I was in the middle of a. You know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
It's all good. Is everyone back? So I know that Elise Hex is back. Isha, are you here now? Yeah, I think I heard you talking. Yeah. Okay.
Here.
We are ready. We are ready. We're back. So I think you guys might have kind of missed my my introduction to back into the Diagon Alley here. But you guys find yourselves stepping out onto the street, and crowds are beginning to disperse. You can hear distant music that's wafting through the air. The sun is beginning to sort of set, that casts an amber haze along everything in the street corner. You can see Weasley Wizard Wheezes. The large animatronic pumpkin raises its hat, and bats will kind of fly and flitter for the third time through the area. It's like on like a loop. And many people are crowding out around, entering and exiting the storefront. And you guys are all out on the street.
so we're going to Weasley's Wizarding. Oops.
Let's do it.
That sounds great.
Weasley's Wizards. Okay. Whoever is opening up a package.
Someone is opening a package.
Yeah.
That was me. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
It's okay.
Look, you have to have
guess
snacks.
what that sound is? I will be wildly impressed.
It sounded like a plastic
It
container.
was a box of something jumbling around.
Box of something jumbling around.
Dog
toys. Did not sound like
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
It's a plastic IKEA box full of batteries.
Why are you snacking on batteries?
Okay.
I'm not snacking on it. My
Alright.
living room and dining room are connected, and it's the theme of my house is actually like dark romanticism Klimt Slytherin common room.
Oh
and so
my
I have
God.
floating candles across my entire dining area, and I was
love
going to
it.
turn them on, and they're dead because I left them on. So I had the batteries because I was going to change them, but I have the wrong batteries. So alas, no flighty candles tonight.
If you would allow me to, could I please have a picture? I'm looking
Heck
for
yeah.
inspiration. We're about to be moving into our new house, and I'm trying to make it like dark fantasy mix with like a lot of different just vibes.
Yeah.
Love to see
Mine.
that.
I have a Hufflepuff dormitory office. I don't know
Yeah,
if I've shown
Addie
you
will
guys.
not allow me to hang up plants in any room that is not my office because she hates the idea of bugs crawling through it.
Yeah.
Specifically, I've seen those
Valid.
those vines that people hang on their walls, and
Have those.
they're spiders like will live in those.
So yes
Oh,
and no.
yeah.
There's a super easy way to prevent that from happening, and it's to dust the top of your soil with cinnamon once a month. It's anti-fungus,
I've heard
it's
of that.
anti-inflammatory, and bugs hate it. It actually kills them, and they can't establish eggs or colonies. So I cinnamon dust all my plants in the first of the month. No
For the
bugs.
first month.
Heard it first. Heard it here first, guys.
There you go.
The
You
vines,
cinnamon
like the
dust
fake
your-
vines, that's not going to help any spiders.
Yeah.
Ink vines.
And
Yeah,
you get a
fake
nice
vines.
cinnamon smell everywhere. Let's go. Easy.
So if you get living vines, Elise, and you dust them with cinnamon, I will let you
You
have
don't-
them.
You don't need
Awesome.
to dust
Time
the
to
vines.
start
It's just the soil. And
Yeah,
another
it's-
key there is having well-drained soil. So not a pot that you put dirt in, a pot that is in a bucket that the water can drain out of and onto
Yep.
like a tray, or even one of those ones
Yeah.
that have like a self-contained. Because the key is that it can't
Yep.
sit in water, because then you'll get those tiny little
It'll get
Fruit fly
Fruit fly.
thingies. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Side tangent. I have a lot
No.
of plants. I have a lot of plants.
I'm gonna have to hit you up to get some insight on your plant knowledge because I want to be a
Yeah.
plant mom. I want to be a plant bitch.
I heard that,
so that
dogs are the new
we don't get
children, and sorry, go
the
ahead.
light pollution. But I have like a little greenhouse that it's
What a-
so bright on
That's
the
the
camera.
IKEA
I have a
greenhouse.
It is the
It
IKEA
is.
greenhouse.
It is.
I love it. I want.
I've got Brussels sprouts, dill, chives, a few other like cute little plants, strawberries and flowers that I'm growing in here.
I bet you won't.
I
eat
have
one
the big
right
one.
now.
Yeah, this is the bigger one of the two. There's like a small one and a big one.
I have
At least
the...
maybe you even have a bigger one. Oh wait. Oh, you have your
Oh my god, I
So
love
currently
that.
these just died, but these are the plants that I was growing. Remember how I was telling you about Lily of the Valley? This is one of those poisonous flowers that exist. They're stunning. I'm waiting for them to dry out so I can use them to make my own poisons and such. So, anyway.
You scare me,
Super
Katie.
cool.
Just make my own poisons.
I don't know if you guys can
Casually.
see this, but I have lots of plants.
I want to be a
Super
plant bitch,
cool.
but I can't
Dark
keep any of
green
them alive.
And I have my floating candles up here. But they're not on. It
Floating
looks spectacular at night.
Oh, I bet.
I put them up for a Halloween party and they just stayed because they're fucking magical. So, anyway.
Did you know in the first film of Harry Potter, the floating candles were practical, meaning they were real candles that were strung up on the ceiling, and they were so dangerous, and they were like, we could have never gotten away with this again because they kept burning through the strings holding them up, and they would fall onto the set.
Nice.
The only
It's
cool
like
thing I have in
Germans
my
in
room is like
Christmas.
my guitars, which you could probably not see.
It's because your blur is on right now.
Yeah, no, never mind. Too much work.
Too much.
Send us a picture
Germans
sometime.
put real candles in their trees, like their Christmas trees. I went upstairs to my
Yep.
landlady, and she had a huge tree. I'm talking like 15 feet tall, vaulted ceilings, and she had real candles on this tree. And she yelled at me for having candles from Yankee, and like, oh, you're gonna burn the house.
Wow.
I really want to
Really?
get
That's a
like
huge
these
fire
played.
hazard.
I don't know. Do evergreens burn easily though?
evergreens
It depends
don't
on how
burn.
dry they are.
Yeah.
It depends on how dry they are. Yep. They can get real dry and just go up like just a maelstrom of flame. Okay, so we're all entering into yeah, Jordan, we are entering into Weasley Wizard Wheezes right now.
Right.
Are you here with us? Cool. Walking into Weasley Wizard Wheezes is another experience unto itself. It has a multi-staged floors with sort of you can see them from where you are. So there's like railings that go down, these bright red railings, orange siding and walls, multicolored products, and stairwells that kind of go from landing to landing, kind of reminiscent almost of the moving staircase. You can hear people flittering around their halls. On the first floor here, you've got the changing area where you guys can check out and put on costumes. And then on the second floor, you can see rows and rows of new costumes that are available for people to look at. On the third floor, they have the checkout and a bunch of their regular stuff that they're selling, and the fourth floor is a extenuation of that. As for you guys, you can hear Rin and Wilfred, who I had narrated was down here last time, calling over. Come on, Morgan, come out. Yeah, come out. We want to see it. You guys are gonna laugh at me. No, we won't laugh. We're not gonna laugh. And out of one of the curtained changing rooms, Morgan pops out into the space. He is wearing a large dragon costume with like big scales, wings, and it's way too big on him. And he pops out. He has an unamused look on his face. You picked it. The two of them are laughing, and he says, "You promised you wouldn't laugh!" And he can immediately see you, Kafir. Kafir, make a charisma save.
Oh, okay.
For not laughing.
Alright. Second. Charisma save. Boom. That's a 25. Natural 20.
Okay, with a, sorry. Wait, you got a natural 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can act exactly how you wish. But Morgan's out there, he, like, sees all of you guys. This is so embarrassing. And, Rin and Wilfred are just dying. No, it looks good, Morgan. It looks good. Two are liars.
You look great. You look great, dude. This is...
He's gonna
great
rush
look
back into change
on
room
you.
to get changed. Wilfred will kind of turn around and see the group of you guys. Oh, hey guys!
Hi,
We just tried
Wilfred.
on some costumes. It was good, don't you think? I think the green scales really suited him.
Yeah, Morgan rocked that costume. Brings out his big personality.
I still haven't exactly found what I was looking for, but Rin was going to try on one of the fairy costumes. Yeah.
Are there any troll
Everyone's
costumes? I feel like I'd make a great troll.
I didn't see any. We should go looking. Maybe you can be like a 2-person one. You can be on my shoulders.
Who says that I should go on their shoulders? Wilfred, I am way too big to go on your shoulders.
Hey, I'm strong. Sis.
Let's try
it. Athletics check.
Let's see how he
I want you to make an acrobatics check to climb.
Oh my god. Please, nat 1.
He got a 16.
Nice. I got a 19.
All right. So you guys work on it, and then eventually, like you're like, okay, I'm about to collapse. You're like kind of ready to fall, ready to catch yourself if he drops you, and then see, I gotcha. And Liam, you are like legs on his shoulders, double the height.
I really thought this was going to have to go the other way. This is awesome. I'm so tall.
Morgan exits out of the changing rooms, having his dragon costume wrapped up on his arm.
You're getting
for
the
the
costume,
festival,
right?
I guess. What? Sorry, what did you say?
You're getting the costume, right? You should definitely get it.
Yeah, just not this one. Don't really make a lot for me. You should check the kids section. Shut up.
I would like to see if is there like any Muggle stuff here, or what
No.
would be considered like
This
Muggle?
is Diagon Alley.
I know, but like a Muggle outfit. Like, come on, there'd be like a joke Muggle outfit, right?
I never considered that before.
It's like a
Like
racist
they would have like this is a Muggle outfit, and it'd be like the tourist vibe. Come on, a camera and all.
Tourists! I love it. Done.
Come on.
Yeah, you got like the Hawaiian shirt
Yes.
and like the sunglasses. Yeah.
Here's what I'm picturing.
The rubber duck.
Here's what I'm picturing. Emily with like the button down Hawaiian shirt, but it's like too big, so she tied it in the front and it's like got a little bow. She's got like shorts that are like around her knees because she's still 13, with like boots and like the little hat that has like the clearing in the top so her hair just kind of falls through the hat. And then obnoxiously large glasses with like a camera around her. That's the fit. I'm gonna look at Matilda and go, we should be tourists.
This outfit is horribly offensive.
Well, of course.
Well, don't you know that we don't look like that? at all.
Well, you're
I
not a
don't
muggle.
think real muggles
You're not a
even wear
muggle.
that. Or might as well be.
I mean, I I think it looks great. Like, you gotta
It's
embrace yourself in the
awful.
culture. Well, of course it's awful.
In the culture? What's this
Yeah.
supposed to
I've
be?
seen muggles like these.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Where?
always hanging around downtown.
Oh, you must be totally mean. You know, muggles dress more like this, and she's gonna gesture to what she's actually wearing.
I mean, what I'm actually
look
wearing is
good.
what muggles would wear too.
Wilfred
Well,
says,
you
but
think
you
that
look
you
good.
have more of an authority to say that than I do?
Well, of course not. I mean, what are you? Like half blood?
No, I think that you wizards would call it a muggleborn.
You're a muggle born.
Yes.
I see. Well, I am more or less from pure blood, so I would probably you'd be the closest I would talk to.
I don't know. I always see people that look like that out on the beaches in Japan.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi. I'm Emily. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Rin. Hi.
You're rather small.
I like your hair.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I gotta ask, what can I make fun of about him that wouldn't like overtly be terrible?
Rin is a girl.
Apologies.
And I will throw up the picture just so that we know. Just because you're at another game, I thought you might have already been interested. Let's see. Students.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
is my camera frozen
there's-
for everyone?
Yeah,
is.
you've been
You're
in
just
the
black
same-
for me.
What the
Just
fuck? I'll be
fully
back.
black camera.
I'm looking for Rin here. Trying to find Rin.
I
There's
can
Rin.
paste it.
No, I'm throwing it up right now. This is Rin.
Aw.
She's so cute. That's so
I keep forgetting that
adorable.
we're like 14.
Now this is first year. This is first year, so this is 11. Obviously, she looks a little bit older. But
Those glasses.
Is that
this
better?
is Wilfred first year.
Why
So imagine
go
these,
through the
but
pic-
a few years older.
Shit. I do not
Do you
want to
go
make fun
through the
of Rin.
pictures?
This is great.
Yeah, we just released all these.
Darcy. Oh,
Darcy. I know.
Look at
Elise is
baby
dying.
Darcy.
Look at baby
Little
Darcy.
baby Darcy. This
Before
is
the world
Logan.
hits her.
Nate.
God, these photos are so
Sadie.
fucking
This is
good.
Professor Milne's daughter.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I'm gonna show you baby Kfir.
Oh yeah,
Sam and
post it in
Sally.
the art channel.
Sam and Sally.
Art.
This is Delilah. Juniper.
I'm gonna put it in discussion.
That's the girl that was in the apothecary. Macy.
There's Gemma. I'll sneak.
Morgan. Little Morgan
Mhm.
Cook. This is the best fucking like
Morgan
image of
ever.
him.
Yeah.
Nolan.
Look
But
at
obviously
baby Nolan.
the eyes aren't quite right.
The
But yeah.
eyes aren't right. I couldn't get them right. That's the best I could do.
If this image had him looking away from the camera,
I know.
like off, like
but
at that,
was
like that 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The other, the one of him when he's
And that's
older
Ren.
has that, but
this
Ren.
is Rin.
Aww.
And I'm assuming this is
She's
younger
Japanese.
Ren. So she would
This is
be.
baby Ren.
She's a few years older. Yeah,
She's
she's
like-
a youth.
this is
So
her
imagine
percent
this, but a
11.
little
Same
bit
age.
more mature.
Same
Yeah.
age, right?
You guys are starting to mature. Yeah, you guys are same age.
Oh, then I would not insult Ren at all. I would find her absolutely adorable, considering we probably look very similar. Other than the fact that
Wilfred?
I would say, oh well, great minds think alike with the hairstyles, and I'll kind of do like a little flutter.
She like lets out like a little giggle. This is Billy. Brett.
Who?
Yeah,
No.
who?
Exactly.
God, why
Drusilla?
is Brett? Oh my god.
Janice.
True.
Janice. Good old Janice. Reese when he's younger. Saoirse.
Love her. Favorite in
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Ernesia. Like finally a good Ernesia.
Finally a good Ernesia. Yeah.
Yeah. Gemma.
Oh, dude,
Which we
I'm in a
met at the
romance.
beginning.
I'm a romance Gemma. What can I say?
Yeah.
Bitch,
She's a fun one.
bitches got to get together.
Levi and Taylor.
Did Matilda?
Children of the Corn vibes from Taylor.
Did Matilda
Oh,
ever
yeah.
react to the wink that Emily gave her?
You gave me a wink. I didn't notice.
I
so
did.
sorry.
I did. Whenever
When
we did
did you do that?
Whenever we were doing the snake bit in the pet store,
Okay.
I kind of was like,
was-
"Oh yeah, no, we both talk it." And I was like, "Oh well," I said, "This is probably not the proper language, but something silver tongue." And I
Okay,
finished
yeah. I was just being autistic and didn't understand what you were saying to me.
As always, it happens. We all have a little bit of autism, don't we?
Well, a lot of the server does at least.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
very true.
I would assume that a lot of us have
This
autism.
is Rin when she grows up, so I'll show that.
Oh my god, Rin is so cute.
So if we get like an in between, and this is Wilfred grown up, so that's the in between. We're right in between those two.
Lovely.
Wilfred
lovely.
is so fucking cute,
I
adorable.
know, he's great.
We love him.
They
Except I hate him.
torment.
Millie fucking hates Wilfred.
They torment him in this game. The poor
Oh,
man.
Yes, I fucking do. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He's on my shit list.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you going through the characters. I'm still working on getting used to them.
Pick a few that you want to focus on and get to know, and then.
Well, Darcy's the number
know?
one right now, so.
You guys can check
Astrid.
out those. Yeah, I'll send you guys like a little link, and I'll throw up the Kafir art in a second here. Students
Hold
first
on.
to fourth year.
I'm gonna send you something, please.
Baby Kafir.
Baby.
First year Kafir. You're sending me something?
No, I'm sending to Elise.
Oh, okay. Well, for everyone else here, you guys have the whole storefront to go through. I got a long list of costumes that you can find and whatnot.
I have kind of an idea. So Fear would want like a really scary looking mask. Think like a Slipknot kind of mask.
A what? A Slipknot man?
Slipknot, like the band, they have like crazy, scary
They have
masks.
those like masks that they put over their face.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're
I
talking about.
don't
Those are so
think
cool.
you're gonna find one because of the politics that is currently have happened over the past decade.
Oh, like the Death Eaters, but then maybe something.
It looks
a bit-
just like fucking Death Eater masks.
No, so
they
maybe
would not be
something-
selling them.
So maybe something like an animal, more like something a bit more cartoonish,
There are definitely some animal costumes with
like a
masks
scary
on them.
werewolf or.
Well, if we want to look for some, I got one.
Right. How do I look?
I got 16 of them. So if you want to roll me a d16, just like we did in the other shop, we can do that. Everyone want to go costume hunting?
Absolutely.
All right. Everyone roll me a d16. Kafir, you're up first. And you can always re-roll,
That's an 8.
depending on if someone else had already rolled it. Okay, 8. Yes, sure enough, you find a dragon costume, Kafir, the one that Morgan had been putting on before. It is very high quality, just Morgan's way too small for it. The wings actually move with like a little flapping noise. They can also be pulled in. They come in different colors, like there's Hybridian black, there's Welsh green, Chinese fireball red, and they're highly detailed with like scales, and the mask, you can put it on and your head is inside of the mouth.
Is there a Hungarian horntail?
Definitely. So that's like a dark brown color.
Can you buy
and it
only
comes
like
with a horn tail.
Can you buy like only the mask, like the head, or do you have to buy the entire thing?
Sure, they'd probably sell it separately in like the mask area if you want.
Yeah. I just want a scary mask.
So then that would be 9 sickles for a mask.
9. No. I need to save for a guitar. No.
Well, it's a galleon for a whole costume. So. Okay, I see some other ones. Asia, you're looking
Wait. You said
around.
19 sickles or galleons?
9 sickles.
9 sickles. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'll buy a mask.
Cool. Isha, you got a 5. You are able to find, and maybe one of your friends might be interested in some of these. Liam, you can find the Quidditch player outfits with such Quidditch players as there's like some Hollyhead Harpies one, so there's like a Ginny Weasley outfit. There is another one which is Gwenon Jones, which is the captain of the Hollyhead Harpies. There is one for like Bulgaria, I think it is. Which is Victor Crumb, although I believe he has retired. But there's Victor Crumb outfit. There's plenty of different like famous Quidditch players and different teams that you can rep. You even see some from the Tuts Hill Tornadoes.
So, wildly uninterested. I whistle like you would beckoning your golden retriever.
I'm just there, like at the end of the whistle. I'm already there.
Like a dog, like how you would call a dog.
I'm gonna look over to
He
Emily and say, like, I told you that he's a really good dog.
You called?
I point. Didn't you?
You should gesture.
I feel like you would look great as Giddy Weasley.
I mean,
Ginny Weasley.
I do already have one of her jerseys. But for
Liam,
me,
you can see one that says Burvis Birch, who is the captain of the Tuts Hill Tornadoes. He's known for this like kind of spiky, tall, blonde hair, and there's a wig that comes with it.
Temptation. I don't think I want to be a Quidditch player for Halloween because I always wear Quidditch jerseys. I feel like it's not much of a costume, but I really want that.
What do you want to be?
I was thinking something big and hulking, like a troll, but like a small troll, or something scary and Halloweenish.
That is fair. You could go as yourself.
You can hear someone cut in. Walking over
Not going as yourself.
is Drusilla.
Oh,
hey.
Hey, Drew.
What are you doing here?
I was picking up a costume with some friends for Halloween this year, and then I was going to go find myself a new broom. What about you? What are you doing here?
It's kind of costume. She like pulls something up and like kind of just gestures for it. It's like draped over her arm. Make a perception check to see if you can tell what it is.
I already know I'm not going to be able to tell what it is.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Do it.
It's a 2.
Yep. It's just some kind of like dark cloak she throws up. I'm just going to go try it on. I just wanted to say hi. Hope you're doing well.
Doing great. Hope
Since we're
everything...
both standing together, should I do a perception check as well?
If you want.
Did you stay at the castle this summer?
Mostly, yeah. I was allowed out.
16.
McGonagall allowed me to attend the festival. I'm going with Billy. She's somewhere around here.
I'm trying to work with my parents to have you come hang out at least for winter break, if you're amenable.
I don't know if that would be a good idea.
I know, but I feel like you need some time out. We can actually be kids still, have some fun.
She doesn't answer you. She just kind of like gives like a little smile. Ija, it is a Dracula costume. I'm talking Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Very nice.
Maybe I'll see you around. Have
Yeah,
fun.
see you soon.
Good to see you, Isha. Did you hear that, Isha?
I don't remember who this person is. I don't think we've talked before.
I don't think you have, but I mean, you guys have been in classes together for 2 years. Drusilla, I can pull up the image at least for you. She's a Ravenclaw. Pulling up. Where is she? There she is. This is her, and her last name is Pruitt. She's Liam's cousin.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my cousin Drew.
why don't you invite her to hang out with us more often? We need someone smart in the group.
She would fit that role, but she likes to do her own thing. But as always, and I look back over at her, you're always welcome to come hang out, Drew.
She'll leave, as I was saying before.
Yeah.
And you guys are left alone. Okay, who's up next with those rolls? We've got Penelope with a 10. Okay, Penelope, you're walking through the many aisles. A lot of this is boring here and there. And then you see something set up on its own little showcase on a rise. A 2-person horse. And when I talk about a 2-person horse, I mean it looks like a real horse. And Penelope's eyes begin to sparkle, imagining a horn put out on the top. With just a little bit of editing, you could make this into an actual real unicorn.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Liam.
I'm just there. As people call me, I just like appear like I'm a butler. Just like there.
Would you be the second part to my horse costume? I'm gonna make it a unicorn.
Can you do me a favor and do a persuasion check? If it's more than a 10, I'm 100% beating the horse's ass.
Absolutely. She has nothing to persuasion. So I hope it's just oh shit.
Fitty. Natural 20.
Of course. Of course I will be your horse's ass. I was kind of bored for this role, to be fair. Well, I found my costume.
Cool. Okay, we have to figure out how to make a horn for it.
We should find an erupted horn, so if we charge somebody, they explode.
How do we find one of those?
That was a joke. That was a joke, Penny. We're not allowed to explode people.
Oh.
Oh
man, we are going to be the dumbest horse ever. It's going to be amazing.
So, a little thing about this horse. The horse itself, it's worth more. It is worth 5 galleons. And it looks like a real horse when put together. There's no seam or anything. And both people, it fits 2 people comfortably. So you're actually comfortable when you're in it. And not just that, the 2 of you magically are able to see outside. And Penelope, the mouth will actually articulate, and when you speak, the horse will speak.
Amazing.
Holy shit.
She would be so down for this.
So when I speak, does the horse speak out of its ass?
Does it fart?
I'm gonna say for hilarity purposes, yes. The tail flicks up.
I will. Do you want to split it down the middle? We'll each pay. How many sickles are in a galleon?
17.
So I'll pay the extra sickle. So it'll be 2 and 7 sickles.
I don't know what half of 17 is.
I don't know what half of 17 is either. Apparently, half of 18.
One is 8 sickles and one is 9 sickles.
So I'll pay 2 galleons and 9 sickles.
I have 5.
We're not going to go down
galleons
to
left
nuts,
over.
huh?
When
Just
I
refusing to go that low.
According to the way I have done these currencies, I've calculated it, and a sickle is about like I think it's 20 cents or something like that, and then a nut is 0.02 cents, and then a galleon is $10.
Wait, how
So
many nuts?
nuts are
in
like
sickle?
worthless. 28, I think.
28 in 20 cents.
Something like that.
So it'd be just less
No-
than a cent. Less
Something
than
like
because
that.
you said a sickle
I
is 20
forget.
cents and a nut.
It was a while ago that I did the conversions.
It'd be like a penny.
Uh,
Okay.
So a galleon is $10. There's 17 sickles in a galleon, and like 20 something nuts in a
Whatever it is,
in one
probably
sickle.
26 is
prime
what it
number.
was.
26. Oh,
I could swear that's what it was.
Harry Potter currency. There are 29 nuts in one sickle, 17 sickles in a galleon, and 20 galleons in a Gringotts standard ruby.
Amazing.
Yep. And people are like, well, that doesn't quite make sense. It's like, obviously, you've never heard of pence and pounds. But yeah, nuts are like not even a single nut is like worth like a fraction of a cent.
Not.
Goodness, that means that one galleon has 493 nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
got it.
it's a shit show entirely. So
Absolutely nutty.
Hex has got the horse costume. We got Bertrand with a 1.
Liam.
Okay. Sorry, Liam. You find a lion costume. I'm talking. You got the whole fur, the like tail that'll move with you. Huge lion's mane with the your face is inside of its mouth, and it's got like the eyes that'll actually like blink and stuff.
You're so lucky you went first, Penny. I pass it by. I got my horse's ass.
Well, I know someone was looking for animals. I know Kafir was looking for animals. So
He's like, I got my ass handed to me.
got my ass hit. Matilda, you end up finding a duo costume. One is a blue suit and one is an orange suit, and they come with top hats and with red wigs. And this is literally Fred and George Weasley.
Oh, these costumes are ridiculous. Emily, look at this one. If she's here.
I don't know. This is around. Which is too bad because Elise finds
Hi.
Elise, you're there?
I apologize that I didn't hear my name said.
Yeah, I was talking. That's okay. Though.
I'm so sorry.
Don't
Please
worry about
continue.
it.
Okay. Explain what you were doing.
Oh,
Matilda.
I found a duo costume of Fred and George, and I said, "Oh, this is so ugly." Emily, look at this one.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Orange and
It's
blue
awful.
suits
Orange and just orange and blue suits.
with top hats of the same color.
And like
Matilda.
ginger wigs.
Matilda, this is the ugliest thing we've ever seen. We
It
have
is
to make it look good.
literally- I was thinking the exact same thing, actually. It's the ugliest effing thing I've ever seen, but make it
Wait,
feminine.
I kind of like it. Like, I think a suit would look good on
but
me.
I think we could make it look good.
Going on me.
You know what? I think these are perfect.
I hate you.
Emily's like admiring one of the suits.
Come on,
It's
let's
got
get one.
like the ruffles on the inside.
Oh, they're
Well, of course, this
actually
is
fugly.
no, this is like incredibly ugly. Emily will just
Ugh.
grab one of the suits.
We're gonna make it. We have to make a Pinterest board and make these look hot.
Yes, we're gonna have to tear these apart.
This is an allude to Dumb and Dumber, by the
Yeah,
way.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred and George, Dumb and Dumber.
All right, Matilda, are we getting these?
Of course.
Oh, of
Oh, I
course.
hate them. That's so awful.
Hey, look over here at this thing that I haven't rolled for yet.
You got a 4, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, was
You
the
found
the
you found an Albus Dumbledore costume.
Who the hell
So
is
it actually
Albus
has like a long beard, the half moon spectacles, the very flamboyant purple robes, the sort of like a pointed hat that comes down one side.
Matilda, what
Who
if
the
we were
hell is
to
that?
what if we were to do these costumes, and since they're already so ugly, we just add on and make it even more ugly. We do a long beard.
I mean,
I
don't
mean,
know
I
how
want
I
people.
love a
I want people
beard.
to. Well, I mean, the thing is, the uglier we look, the more people will come and try and insult us, and then we'll just prove that we're superior to them, being able to
Buy
insult them
all of
back.
the costumes and just mix all the parts together.
Oh, whatever you want.
I will say these purple robes. I kind of like them.
I like
They do
purple,
look
but
like shit, but I think
they
they
do
would be
look
very
like
interesting to
absolute
try
shit.
out.
By the way, who was Albus Dumbledore? I would assume that you would know.
Well, of course I would know who Dumbledore is.
You would. He's prolific.
Yeah. Do you know? Did you ask Emily who Dumbledore is?
Yep.
Yeah, she'll just kind of go in and give you as many details you're looking for. I'm sure she would know them very well. I personally don't know him very well, though.
Oh, you don't know about Albus Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Why would she?
Well, no. Well, I mean, she would because he's a big name in all of Wizarding Society.
Yeah, but she wouldn't know anything about him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying out of character, you don't?
Out of character, I don't.
Have you not watched the films?
I have watched the films.
He's the headmaster.
Yeah, I understand. I understand who it is. I don't know much about them. Like I can't even recall the scene where he's drinking the walkie juice and he's telling me like keep making me drink this, please. That's me at a party. Like, don't let me stop. I gotta have fun. Don't let me ruin my own vibe, please.
What the fuck is going on?
Do you know who Grindelwald is?
Do I know who Grindelwald is? Is that the I think I know, but I would need to see a face. I've heard the name.
He's
Is that
like
the
old
rat
Gay
boy?
lover.
Oh, his gay lover.
The
Very
anti-Oliver.
boyfriend.
His boyfriend Fantastical Beasts.
His Nazi boyfriend, yeah.
his
Oh
Nazi
yeah,
boyfriend,
yeah, his Nazi boyfriend.
There's a significant difference in knowledge gaps between those who have read the books and then seen the movies because you like the book so much, and those who've only seen the movies. Like, if you've only seen a movie one
He's not a
time, that's
Nazi.
a cult classic.
Yeah.
How much are you really going to remember about him? Like, the movies
Yeah.
don't dive into Albus Dumbledore's life. He's just the old guy with the crazy beard and the awesome hat. Like,
Yeah.
you know? Not an awesome hat. I wasn't to it.
He is way more flamboyant in the books.
He's
Way
super
more.
fucking gay in the book.
We get like
In
a
the
glimpse of
novels.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get a glimpse of it in the ball where he's like dancing with like with Minerva and then he's like
You get more than a glimpse of it in like the Fantastic Beasts movie though.
he's wearing like that like silvery sort of
I know, I'm like,
satin
He's so hot.
robe. Yeah.
He's really hot. I hate him.
I love him.
Wait, why don't we come? Wait. Instead of
Yeah.
these gaudy suit outfits, Matilda, why don't we go as wizards? Because we're already wizards. But we could look like. This is Emily realizes this is a dumb idea, and she's going on, and she's gonna continue. We could look like grand wizards. We could be old people.
Archmages.
We could be
Explain
archmages.
to me how that would
Medieval
be a
wizards.
costume at that point.
Um,
What did you want to go as? Merlin and Morgana.
Yurk the Oddball. Go as Yurk the Oddball. He's a good costume.
I mean, I was thinking of going with you.
Well, I mean, I thought that was obvious that we were going to Halloween together.
It's like best friends, like in
Like
just a few hours.
5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. It's just like a click, you know.
Uh-huh.
Happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna Emily's just gonna rush off to the suit. Rush off to the suits. If you want to roll a perception check.
I rolled me.
Yeah, we'll say like a DC
Okay.
15 because I'm running away.
Why? Okay. Okay. I have
Okay. No.
I have shit perception.
Yeah. It's okay. She was running away, or else you would have seen it. But yeah, she's running over
Okay.
to the seats and grabbing a suit. You ready to go?
I'm
Some
so
other
confused.
ones that we have not yet seen are there's lion, giraffe. There was a giraffe costume that Wilfred's like, that's cool. He's gonna go try that on. We've got a Dementor costume that actually floats, and when you put the hood up, you can't see your face. There is a Mad Eye Moody costume, which is just some guy with like a big silvery peg leg. Like a weird eye that actually moves. You can see it in the bag, like moving. There is a nearly headless Nick costume. There's one that you find called Bitchy Reporter, and it is a Rita Skeeter outfit with a fake writing quill. Obviously, they couldn't use her name for legal reasons, but they just called it Bitchy Reporter. There is a fern, so you can become a fern, and it uses illusion magic to make you actually look like a potted plant. And then there's a fairy costume that Rin is picking up right now. It actually like leaves fairy dust behind you, little sparkles. And there is a vampire costume. And then lastly, Kafir, you find an outfit that says Lightning Boy.
I'm a lightning boy.
This is a Harry Potter costume.
No.
And
Yeah, no.
Kafir, I'll have you make a perception check.
Not the boy who lived. Lightning Boy.
No, Lightning Boy.
Perception check. Give me a second.
Yeah, very, very soon there is going to be a play that is coming out, and then a movie, and then a musical called
That's an 8.
Lightning Boy and His Magic Rock. You got an 8?
Yep.
Okay, so what Kafir does not see right now is a certain argument that is happening 2 floors up, where the camera can hear, you can't keep doing this. How would you feel if I made a costume for Fred? Actually, it's one of our best sellers. Oh! George is here, leaned over the countertop and speaking to somebody that the camera can only see the back end of their face here. I'm a part owner too. Don't I get a say? Well, the moment you start actually showing up for the meetings. I'm busy right now. Oh yeah, busy being all big and famous, huh, Harry? And Harry and Fred are currently arguing about the Lightning Boy costume. Can't just use my likeness. It's not yours, it's Lightning Boy's. And with that argument happening in the background, and maybe some people we might notice who might even have the chance to even talk to Harry Potter, next session.
Fascinating.
Damn.
Penelope is screaming.
Love this.
Alright,
Penelope, make a
finger.
perception check. If you just
to
like,
see if I.
is that what we ended on? Is that what we ended on?
Yeah. I feel like I know him better as a Quidditch player than the hero of the wizarding world.
Yeah.
We're ending on like
yeah.
Penelope going. And then
Absolutely.
shit.
We end up Penelope going. Just a high-pitched scream.
getting ready to scream and start the next episode.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, you have to start the next episode with the scream, Penelope.
Thanks.
Absolutely, I will.
But that's what I'll end for tonight.
All
Thank you
right.
guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, Ito, for hanging out with us and everyone else and all on the broadcast there.
Love you, Ito.
Yeah. Time,
Can I
it's
put
time
in
to
a
get into
note?
what a shilling really is. He said.